All right, well, live friends, hello, and welcome to the four,
The four.
the more than two managers that have been sacked this week. Guys, I don't want to talk about any of all this. The
But one
two,
second, Azim, I
yes.
want to actually start the show with
Oh God.
Rayo wale kano dosto. क्या क्या हफ्ता है ये तो यार.
Valakano Rayo Kotuk. Man, there is so much, dude, so much that we have to talk about this episode, and we have many surprise appearances and potentially some interesting transfer rumors that we will be
Transfer
settling.
rumors.
Transfer rumors, and because deadline day has happened, and I think we may also have some deadline day reveals to make today. But welcome! Smash a like if you are here. Please subscribe if you are new, and dude, it feels like the Grimsby was a lifetime ago, no? After everything that has happened,
No, Azim. No,
the
Azim.
great Grimsby.
It feels so fresh in my mind. It's crazy. It feels like I can't forget it.
Bro, I have been on such a roller coaster right now of my journey of Ruben Amorim. It's w- at Grimsby time, I was like, Khatam, nikalo, hakalo isko, ye wo. Then you hear, this is what he does now. He loses the match, he wins the press conference. So,
Bro, he's so good.
how does he do it, dude? It's incredible.
It's that he does that. He's so self-aware, and he says exactly what the fans are thinking at that moment. So the fans are like, "Hey, bro, this guy needs to go out." He's like, "Yeah, I need to go out." Shit, yeah, now I can't.
He has three greatest mentalists in the world: Suhani Shah, Karan Singh Magic, and Ruben Amorim. In fact, he's even better because he can tell what you're thinking through camera. Imagine, eat your heart out, Suhani Shah.
Also, what Amorim does, which is amazing, is by saying all of this stuff, he takes all the talking points away from the TV pundits. So those guys are like, bro, how can I say something that Amorim hasn't said himself? Like, अब मैं क्या
Yeah.
बोलूं?
I think
Like,
he's made to be a TV pundit only, actually.
bro, he's made to be a politician. That guy needs to be president of like the United States right now. थोड़ा tariff भी कम हो जाएगा.
In fairness, it would help to have somebody who can increase prices of outgoing commodities. But man, the Grimsby game.
Tell about Grimsby.
So पहले तो so it's so weird. So we start this conversation first with fan code, right? We had the association with them last
Yes.
week, and very jokingly I said, you get a United discount and a United pass for their entire run. Who knows? It might end this today only, but come on, it's not going to end today. And by God, I was honestly not going to stay up for that game because I was like, कौन देखने वाला है? Grimsby तो निकाल देंगे 3-4 गोल. मैं कल
निकाल देंगे.
highlights देखेगा, no problem.
Yeah.
And then I started watching at 12:30. I was like, चलो 15-20 मिनट देख लेते हैं. Let's see. ऐसे 2-0 पे सो जाएंगे अपन. Little did I know, the 2-0 was not the one I was expecting. Like
Pain.
everything was wrong with that performance. Yeah, it was just staggeringly bad.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I think like even Amorim going into it was so confident because he played one fried rice in one of the three at the back. Like it was like hey, we'll give the kids a run. It'll be fun.
fried rice, okay, I just got it.
Yeah.
फ्राइड राइस
वही
को
था
तो
ना.
हकलना पड़ेगा और या तो बहुत सिखाना पड़ेगा बिकॉज वो लुक्ड इवन अगेंस्ट ग्रिम्सबी लुक्ड वेरी आउट ऑफ हिज डेप्थ बेचारा टाइलर फ्रेडरिक्सन.
And the thing is that I feel like all teams for the last 2 years, 3 years, some thereabouts, every single team that has come to United, right, have forget tactics, forget how they'll play, how United will set up, all of that. Forget all of that. They have just come there going like, this team is beatable if
Yeah.
you just put a little pressure. Like
Yeah.
thoda, if you just turn the screw, this whole team collapses.
Yeah,
And time and again you've seen it, dude. Time and again.
yeah, no, this is true. And like the fact was that so there were obviously people like it reached the point where at 2-0 fan code made money last week because United ka rival fans were buying passes to watch United get beaten.
Oh, man.
Dude, I have got messages from so many like Liverpool fans, Arsenal fans saying thanks for coupon code, bro. It was wild. So yeah, 2-0 down, terrible performance. And honestly, should have been 3-0 down, dude. The full scam hua hai because there was no VAR. But I will also counteract that by saying कि अपना, not that it matters, we lost the match only.
Yeah,
But even अपना जो second goal था उसमें भारी handling of ball हुआ है.
yeah.
But then we come to the Onana.
No,
Oh
no.
na na. And dude, I don't know where I read this, but apparently Onana came back this season and he was like, "Hey, I need a pay hike."
What?
Yeah. He said, "I want to renegotiate my contract because I've had a 25% drop in wages because of no Champions League. So now I want to renegotiate my contract to make this back up." I'm like, "Bastard, you are reason why we are not in Champions League. What you are saying, bro?"
You are the main focal point. Like, does he know, like, something? I feel like he needs to be shown his blooper reel a few more times. I don't think he's clocked exactly what has happened in the last
No,
season.
but it's true. The algorithm does this. Like, I think he is getting all the Andre Onana best of compilation. Like, same when I started watching. So we've got Lemons now. Same when I
Yeah.
started watching the Lemons compilations. I was like, wow, this guy looks damn good. Good with his feet, makes great saves. Now today I received the other end of the spectrum. I got the Onana cut of Lemons sent to me today,
Oh
where he's dropping the
no.
ball into the goal, passing the ball to the opposition, missing the cross while going to punch it. So, oh,
But I think, like, you know what, no matter how bad the compilation is, I still think it's better than the best of Bahinder. You know what I mean? Like Laven's worst of better than Bahinder best of. So because I've seen, like, I mean, whichever way you slice the Bahinder pie, it is just a disaster. It is undercooked and it is gooey and it sucks. Like it's just an
yeah,
awful
yeah.
situation. I think that one decision should be the reason that Ten Hag should be hired and fired again.
Which
Just
has already
because,
happened. I think. I
which has
think we've
already
already
happened.
got it.
Which has already happened. Which someone
We'll
on
talk about that later. Yes, but
Oil
of
Money
course,
said Eric 10 days, which was just
which was
unbelievable.
actually exaggeration because I don't think he lasted that long into the season. Also.
Shit,
Oh man.
crazy.
Okay, oh my god, stop spamming in the chat. The thumb grips, they are not PS5 thumb grips, they are Nintendo Switch Joy-Con thumb grips. You can get those and you can apply them
I
to your thing.
That is such a unique sentence that I do not know any of. Like none of that sentence that I managed to
Yes.
catch.
Okay, so then we moved on from Grimsby. Whole world is like Amorim out, Amorim sack, this, that, ye, wo. But again, there came the obvious questions, and I think everybody was saying the same thing that they by if your players are losing to Grimsby, no matter what your tactics are, three at the back, four at the back, two at the back, one at the back, just by virtue of being established international players, you need to be beating the team that has part-time electrician and plumber and all in the team. Come on, dude. This was the Grimsby reserves, huh? By the way, Gautuk.
What?
This was not their first choice team. This was their second choice team. They were playing with one illegal player also.
What does that mean?
So this came today that technically they registered one player 1 minute late. So he was illegal. So they've been fined £10,000 for it.
1 second, but like how unbelievably sad it is that Manchester United and its fans are now grasping for stuff like a team that is in the fourth level of the league structure,
Yeah.
or four levels down, is registering a player 1 minute late, and hence it is a like, come on. And also, by the way, it was quite a defining image for me to see Ruben Amorim, on that rain-soaked day, sitting deep inside the dugout with his little book and trying to figure out,
Yep.
like it is like this match against Grimsby is a Champions League semi-final.
Yeah. But what
It's
did you think of? I mean, I was also like very about the not looking at penalties situation also of his. Like, so I get it as like, as fans, we have this thing, ki, chalo, main penalty nahi dekhega, it's too stressful for me. But as manager, do you think it's acceptable to just be staring in the complete opposite direction when penalty shootout is going on?
I think my this thing on it is that I feel like all of these quirks become, things that people use as trivia when you're successful.
Yeah.
and they become things to beat you with when you are unsuccessful,
Yeah.
right? Like, the minute, like, if United had, if he had done this and it was a Champions League final and they won the cup, everyone would be like, he's such a quirky,
Yeah.
successful manager who,
Yeah.
looks away because that's good luck for him or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
But the
It's
fact
like
that
how people used to talk about Bielsa. Oh, look at him. He's squatting on the pitch and watching the game, which is also what Amorim does.
exactly,
Look
exactly.
at him, so cute. He walks to the stadium every day from his random Airbnb that he stays in.
The best example of this, the best example is the fact that Sir Alex Ferguson, squeaky bum time,
Hmm.
right? Ruben Amorim, clean your bum time. You know what I mean? Like, same thing. Like, if you're successful, squeaky bum.
Yeah.
Unsuccessful, clean your bum. Like, it's sad. Like, I mean, and okay, one other thing, if you are, that you're under scrutiny. Like, you are Manchester United's manager. It's not like the camera ain't panning to you. But if the camera was looking at you while you're doing, if you're, while you're
Did you
doing,
see all the memes that came of it?
no, I didn't. I didn't.
The AI edits of it. So there's one which is showing him instead of the tactics board, he's looking at a menu at a restaurant. Then the best one, which I laughed at the most, was they're showing him combing the hair of that guy who hasn't cut his hair for 2 years. So United Strand.
Superb.
This is,
Superb.
I think this is misuse of AI at this point. Why are you doing this?
It is super. By the way, here's the other thing, right? Like, so as people are pointing out in the chat, Klopp never looked at pens, but Klopp is legendary manager, so it's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Ancelotti's eyebrows, right? Like, when he's winning and suddenly you're
Yeah.
coming back from nothing and nowhere. Oh, genius! This is.
Yeah, you're like, oh, he gave the eyebrows and now they have won.
And last season, there were all these memes where they've shaved both his eyebrows and he has nothing to raise. so the point is that, like, so what I was talking about is that you are Manchester United's manager. The camera is panning to you every time there is a penalty. Just from that sort of like self-awareness, knowledge sort of thing, why aren't you just looking, man, just for whatever it's worth?
Yeah.
Just be a normal guy, especially if you are in pens in the second round against Grimsby. Come on. But I mean, yeah, it's what it is. Can't.
Yeah.
That's the least thing to blame him for.
So the thing is that I started that game being like, started being like, oh, Amorim out, fuck this shit, he can't do anything. But वही था कि कोई भी tactics कुछ भी डालो, it's not the tactics. No matter
कुछ
what
भी
you
डालो
say.
या डालो को भी डालो.
डालो को भी डालो, yes. But then it comes down to man management of, if you're saying the players down their tools or they don't play, then you have to be able to. We've gone through a decade of managers who have reached this point in shorter and shorter durations.
Yeah.
Where it was 3 years for Mourinho, 2 years for Ole, 1.5 years for Ten Hag, 2 months for Ragnick. Now we've reached the point where 2 weeks into the season, we had this for Amorim. But there was the great stat, which was that the last time that United started the game, started the season losing the first game 1-0, then drew the second game 0-0, then got knocked out by a lower league team in the Carabao Cup.
Oh my
and
God.
Then played Burnley the next game, which they drew, but United
Oh
won.
my God.
That season, 2014, under Louis van Gaal, United finished 4th place. But there is another theory. Are you ready? Where United, first game of the season, lost. Second game of the season, drew. Third game of the season, won 3-2. Won the league.
Yes. Won the league.
Won the league. 21 is coming, guys.
21 is coming. You heard it first.
21 is coming, guys.
The thing I want to talk about Amorim very quickly, about the, looking away from penalties and all that is fine. But like that press conference, he said a few things which I think is worth talking about. The fact that first he said the players spoke very loudly.
वो तो I still didn't fully get कि the player spoke very loud. Like he said this in 4 different interviews.
Yeah, I think he said it like he's basically, again, Ruben Amorim press conference masterclass.
Yeah.
Masterclass. What is the one thing that the fans will absolutely rally behind you for?
Yeah.
If you say players are downing tools, that's the one thing that people
to United fans you can't say no. Because we've seen this happen too often.
And you've changed the players also. अब कौन बचा है down करने के लिए?
Yeah, so like literally right now, so this therefore means that the only four culprits are there who down tools repeatedly are Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, who has barely picked up a tool in fairness in the last 3 years, Diogo Dalot, and Harry Maguire. Those are the only four players who were there since the downing of tools era.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Chief, unless tool downer mastermind is actually Rashford, who's controlling them from Barcelona.
it's Rashford doing the puppetry. It's Pogba's dead hyena buried under the pitch of Old Trafford. They've said now, somebody's been saying that apparently Pogba buried a dead hyena under the Old Trafford pitch. And United need to dig it up.
Wow. I'm just picturing.
Dude, at this point, I saw it as a reel on Instagram, but I cannot tell fiction from reality anymore, Like, until I get a hyena, here we go. I can't be sure. And even if there is a hyena, here we go these days, you can't be sure. Because maybe the hyena has failed medical.
Hyena has definitely failed medical. Oh,
Past mortuary failed medical.
His brother said that. What?
His brother said that he's buried a hyena.
1 second. Why are the United players and why are their brothers all like this? Why is Garnacho's brother leaking team sheets and this guy's brother saying hyena hai pitch ke andar? What is happening?
Yes. And in fairness, even any mention of brother is problematic because even when you have bhai andar, it's a problem. External bhai and bhai andar dono problem hai.
Arbas
Pogba, yeah. It was the Pogba verse. Okay. Okay, so we have a bunch of things that we need to cover. We'll talk about it in a bit.
Yes.
But guys, this is a very, very cool and special moment. I can't believe this is actually happening. This is true, by the way. So last week, we made jokes about how Baleba plus Bruno would be Baleno.
Yes.
And by mistake, I don't know, someone at Spinny saw this. And the gears started turning in their mind slowly. Like a run. Yes. That's spinning. Like the limbs of Casemiro. And they were like, wait, they have mentioned car, they have YouTube channel, and most importantly, no Samay, no beer biceps. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, very happy to announce that this segment is brought to you in collaboration with Spinny. Now guys,
Azim, can I tell you something?
Yes.
Somehow 442 has managed to get sponsors in 2 consecutive episodes faster than United have gotten 2 consecutive wins this season. How?
Come on, guys. Let's keep the streak going. Can we get 3 more sponsors over the next 3 weeks, guys? This is it. Here we go. But anyway, guys, deadline day may be over. But and the transfers of pre-loved players are no longer happening. But you can still take part in the transfers of pre-loved cars. Because Fabrizio Romano once said, here we go. But the real question is, Kautuk, where we go if you don't have a reliable car? Is it not?
Can't go nowhere.
Can't go nowhere. See, buying a car, guys, is sometimes all about taking an opportunity at the right time. Your scouting department has to be up to speed. Must be swift, I would say. Sometimes you might feel that the EMI is costing too much. The EMI. But don't lose hope, because if you keep looking, then sometimes life gives you laments. Yes. And guys, I resonate very personally with this because, sometimes you manage to sell a car and someone like Spinny gives you such good value for it. You feel like dancing. And Kautuk, would you know what this dance is called?
No, enlighten me.
It is, of course, called Cardozo.
Well done. By the way, I have to tell you this. So, speaking of cars and players, Jadon Sancho used to be the Aston Martin of players. And then a few years at United have made him a player of Aston Villa.
Wow.
It is the depreciation that United just brings.
Depreciation and depression, both, I would have to say, Kautuk. But sometimes, guys, there may be rare cases where you want to keep the car and your car only wants to be sold. Your car thinks that it can do better than you. And I think a situation like that, Kautuk, it really sucks. And you may sometimes feel that you are overpaying for a car. But trust me, guys, It could be Wirtz. And
That is very well done, and I can't think of any players who fit that bill.
not at all. But sometimes, Kautuk, there may be players who have done too much mileage, and you may wonder, God, who's going to buy this player? And that's where Spinny helps you out, because sometimes the car is very old. Sometimes it makes loud noises, like when you're turning it on, it goes soo, soo. Then Spinny will help you find owners
I
of
am
Saudi Arabian origin to get rid of your car.
I am not on board with that joke. Azim. I am not on board.
But okay, guys, we'll quickly run you through all the great stuff that Spinny is giving you. Guys, Spinny is giving you a 5-day money back guarantee.
Which is exactly what United were looking for when they signed Hoyland.
Spinny offers you also, guys. Spinny offers you a free test drive.
Which is, by the way, exactly what United did with Amrabat. And then they quickly realized that ये गाड़ी सिर्फ वीडियो में अच्छी दिखती है, वो भी एक वीडियो. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yes, exactly. Guys, Spinny also offers you free car inspection.
Funny you mentioned that, because that is exactly what Barca are doing right now with Rashford.
Speaking of which, they also help you find suitable loans for your
Oh,
cars.
very well done.
And they can also give you, right now, if you go to spinny.com, you can find an instant online quote.
Which is what Fabrizio calls a football transfer rumor.
Yes. And guys, just to finish this up, I think the most poetic way to finish this is to mention that the true GOAT, Anthony, has been sold to Real Betis. And if he were a car, Kautuk,
It would be basically like Spinny selling a Spinny.
Wah! Wah, guys. Is there any greater value for money as a sponsor that you can get than Spinny selling Spinny? Guys. So check it out. If you want to get buy a second-hand car, sell your second-hand car, check out Spinny. They've been very nice and very cool about this entire sponsor integration. So yeah, check it out.
And this will also be going up as a reel on our 442 Instagram page. So aa jao udhar or डालो एक comment. Hey, put a comment saying which other player, if they were a used car, what sort of car and what sort of like what kind of this thing would they have, like resale value.
Yes, please give. Please mention in comments what player is what car, what mileage they give, and what resale value they have.
Yes.
Sancho is Maruti 800. People are saying already. Okay, cool. Chalo. That is our segment done. Quickly, I'm just
Miller
gonna check
Wagoner.
on one
Hilarious.
guest who's supposed to be joining and when they are. 1 second, hold on.
This is quite an eventful stream.
Yes, it is.
So
we have
much
we
to
have
talk
we have
about.
many guests joining in today because
So much to talk.
so much was at stake. So much was at
Yes.
stake.
I love this. Embuemo Tata Safari. Cannot unsee. Cannot unsee.
Oh no.
Embuemo Tata Safari. Yes.
Oh no.
Varan Rolls Royce. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
But I mean Rolls Royce only for
Was
real, but
Rolls Royce once.
yeah. After that it was just Rolls.
Oh, ये
Mbappe
mic
is
came.
Ferrari.
Okay, cool.
Wait, Azim,
Huh.
stop the press.
What was
Madhur
that
C has won. Madhur C has won the comment section by saying Vander Thar.
Van der Thar. GG. Game over. It's done. Don't come back. End it. Stop the count, guys. It's over.
Stop
It's
the count.
over.
Messi
Okay.
is Nano.
No, of course, it's Thiago. It's fantastico. As long as it's a Tata car, guys, I think Messi would be fine. Okay, cool. So we'll just do a couple of super chats, and then we shall continue. First up, we had where was it? Okay, we'll have to log into YouTube to check this. But also please smash a like, friends, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I have found the super chats. Param Dalvi says, I have been here since the packaging days, went on to crack IIT. Kya baat hai. Got a job at my dream company, and here I am with my first super chat from first salary. क्या बात है, क्या बात है, क्या बात है. Thank you for being ever present. I miss Bawa Paramdalvi. We all miss Bawa Paramdalvi. Don't worry. Don't worry. CR7 Paglu says, ये हगड़िया हमारे गोट को बेंच करके बहुत उड़ रहा था. अब बैठेगा घर पे 2 मैच में सैक होके टकला साला. Messi lost, Suarez spitting, Busquets punching. What a week. Oh yeah. All sorts of
Man,
madness happening, no?
man. And by the way, this whole Ten Hag thing, I hate saying it. I
It's too
hate saying,
soon, no?
yeah, there's no satisfaction in it. Yeah, I should have gone on for longer.
No,
Because
so
by the
that
way, he drew with a team which had one man down. And in classic United fashion, like they came back
hmm,
and they scored in the last few minutes and stuff like that. It was classic Ten Hag. Like I
yeah.
Ten Hag, guys, beautiful. Kedar Sontake, beautiful. I Ten Hag.
Yes. What is I-10? Oh, I-10 hug. Excellent. Excellent. Very
I
nice.
Ten Hag,
Another
beautiful.
winner. Another winner. But sorry, I was finishing super chats. Tyler Durden says Milner is now the second youngest and second oldest scorer in the PL era. Also, he scored against goalkeepers born in 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and thousands. Wow, that's a
Wow.
crazy stat. That is
Yeah.
absolute cray cray.
By the way,
Great stat to pull out.
The Liverpool transfer thing is just so bizarre, यार.
Oof.
You thought कि उन लोग के लिए striker एक ही ठीक है, but then
वाह 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 वाह. और फिर चला काफी हफ्तों के लिए नमक इसक्का.
नमक ऐसा का. Rajat Uchil also says you may have two cars, but due to high maintenance, you can sell one car and say गाड़ी एक ही ठीक है.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, this one I didn't think of AKTK.
Ne Maruti, Ne Maruti.
Ne
Well done.
Maruti is nice. Ne Maruti is very nice.
Luka Modric is Honda City 2005, still reliable. अरे क्या बात है.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, should I take you through some of the transfers that have happened, like the big transfers
yeah,
till
yeah,
then?
tell now.
Okay. So we got an exhaustive list. I'll take you through the ये जो क्या बोलते हैं? This is the deadline day stuff. Okay, that has happened. So starting with Arsenal, I think this is a very smart addition. Piero Hincapié. Okay, they've gotten him on loan.
He
with a
was the
50
final nail in the Ten Hag coffin, no?
Yeah.
उसका कितना 15 प्लेयर ले लिया ना लेवरकुसन का in this
Oh,
season.
that I'm telling you, it was a carcass on the savannah, and people have just it's only bones now. So Piero Hincapié, I think great, superb loan पे आया भी कैसे यार, amazing. Like I think I have a feeling that there were so many players who were doing this, non-violent protests across several clubs, and I think people were just like, "Chal
Yeah.
ja."
Okay, guys, Kautuk, I think you need to hold the phone
Okay, hold
because
it.
there is some seismic activity happening
Yes.
in the Zoom waiting room.
Oh my.
Oh my God, guys. Oh my God.
Deadline day transfer.
Deadline day transfer. Oh my God. Oh my God. Coming
What
to you
a
live.
surprise. What a this is like what is this? It's like finding Malaysia.
It
Guys,
feels
I
like
have
Bawa never left because even with the stream where he left, he was eating only. It feels like he's continuing the same meal.
just
This
want to
is
ask you all
huh,
is what year are we in?
correct. Firstly, Bawa, please tell everybody where you were. Forget the year. Where were you? Because
Yeah,
just where
Bawa,
is
in a classic deadline day question, I would like to ask you where we go.
Where we go? Mumbai flight in some time. So I was first of all, तुम लोग 8 बजे कर रहे हैं podcast. So, क्या amazing. Because if you all were doing it at 10, I'd be on a flight.
Yes.
But no. So no, it's I mean, I'm not still fully back, but I'm trying to figure out my life to come back. But it's थोड़ा है
Preseason.
injury है, hamstring है. I got a sports massage and I realized I have a muscle called an IT band, which is really hurting.
That's
Uh,
called Hinjewadi, Bawa.
so
that's a
yeah, so
very underrated.
so there is that. But Yeah, yeah. I'm figuring a way back, but I'm very surprised that you all were doing this
अरे
on a
बट
Tuesday
भावे
and all.
बोल किधर था तू इतने दिन? बिकॉज दिस
अरे
वेरी मावा क्वेश्चन तो आंसर कर पहले.
मैं इधर ही था, गया होगा किधर? there, no man, there's a lot that I had to do, lot I had to finish. More importantly, I moved houses, all of this. Like there's just it's crazy. I moved jobs, so that job was just a thing. Then I had to do some personal learning. I mean, genuinely, it's become too chaotic. Even right now, I don't think I'm fully back. But like I'm here, so we'll figure.
और एक और लास्ट क्वेश्चन बिफोर वी मूव ऑन टू चेल्सी एंड फुटबॉल, बिकॉज ऑल्सो टिस पब्लिक नीड्स टू नो. तो अभी क्या तू टिस पे आने वाला है, कब आने वाला है, क्या होने वाला है, बता दे प्लीज.
वो बड़ा क्रॉसओवर.
इस पे जब तक तुम लोग आदर को रखेगा, मैं नहीं आएगा. मैं आदर के साथ काम नहीं कर सकता. But outside of that, no, I think I'll come. I mean, it depends on when you guys are recording. I'm gonna try and attempt to figure out life by like December or whatever. But I'm gonna obviously come sporadically, as much as I can, based on
बाबा
when you
तू
all are
हम पे
recording.
मत डाल. हम लोग बराबर से रिकॉर्ड कर रहे थे, तू नहीं था. चल बोल अभी.
तुम लोग दिन में रिकॉर्ड करता है यार.
Also true.
दिन में इम्पॉसिबल. सब डे लाइट शॉट्स में तो मैं चांस ही नहीं. मैं ऐसा अंधेरा लाउंज ये सब में दिखता है.
वैम्पायर आदमी है ये.
So yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, I'll slowly I'll sort of come back. But yeah, it's tough.
Okay. Chalo. Cool.
Okay, चल.
Now
अभी
that that's
बता
out of the way,
चेल्सी के बारे
Bawa,
में.
let us update Bawa. Bawa, previously on 442. We had to inform you last time we met that Chelsea had signed some 15 players. Now all those 15 have been sold, Bawa, and 15 new players have come, mostly from Brighton. So, what is going on?
See, the problem is,
Also, Bawa, sorry, one more thing. You have to tell us your thoughts on the fact that you are now champion of the world.
yeah, for 4 years we have a third nipple on our t-shirts that we will be roaming around with.
No, first, don't scam your way out of telling us about all the transfers you have no idea about. All the
Yeah, bro.
players you vaguely know. Please
Should
tell
we
us.
do the should we do the is this a Chelsea player game?
Yes. Yes. हाँ. चल start. Bawe.
but I have to answer now. You all have to ask me, no?
Acha, chal,
Hey,
Bawa, thoughts on Garnacho?
Hey, bro, this is a. I don't know. I mean, the problem is that my entire Garnacho experience has been Azimified. I only know Garnacho through Azim's eyes. I don't know if Garnacho is going to be an addition or not. You know what I'm still upset about? The 5-1 loss victory with West Ham. I am upset about it because I think it could have been 10-1, but it's not changed. My life is not changed. I mean, Roman still should come back. And I think that I don't think we understand only how to play football, man. But we've gotten better, I guess. Yeah. See, we're not first yet. You know what I'm saying? We may be champions of the world, but we're not champions of the heart yet.
Wow. Very nice. Okay, so should we test Baba's knowledge of...
Oh, God, this is going to be bad.
Of course.
Let's go. Kautuk, please, do you have a list or should I do transfer mark?
Guys, if I do well on this, it would mean that I've had time to actually care.
अच्छा नहीं तो बता ना पहले who do you recall coming into Chelsea this season?
I know Sancho is there.
No, Bawa, Sancho has gone to Aston Villa now.
Oh, he's gone to Aston Villa.
You know, Bawa, that Chelsea had got Sancho with obligation to buy.
Yeah.
And then they paid United 5 million penalty to take Sancho back. And now he's gone to Aston Villa to play. He's played FIFA in 3 cities this year, so it's quite exceptional.
Can you imagine how much he was stinking up that dressing room? That they said 5 million is okay to just get this guy out. Must be crazy.
But does that count? Does that count in our offloading bill or in our wage bill or in our what? Does that, like, in your financial fair play, is that a credit or an investment?
Chal, next, bata, next. Then who else you saw coming in vaguely?
Are you'll know he's been recommended to you so many times on this stream before he was famous by Kautuk. You will have heard the name.
बोल, अब बोल, अब बोल कि
Many
अरे
a time he has been, Kautuk has said that Bawa, this is the guy to fix all your problems, and now he's at Chelsea.
I told you to buy now, but you didn't. You didn't buy now.
We're talking about that forward.
But what? We're talking about who? Which
I
forward?
forgot his name.
You think
I feel me coming was a
look at him
mistake.
look at him having coke to buy time.
No, not by time.
Needy guy.
You buy time when you buy time when you have it in your head. If you don't have it in your head, there is no point in buying time.
Bawa, do you remember a guy called Buy Now Gittins?
Buy now Gittins. Buy
Why
now
you
what
didn't
Gittins.
buy? Why you didn't buy when I told you? I told you he'll solve all your problems. You said you scoffed.
Yes, I don't think he has solved our problems yet in the 2 matches he's played.
Bro, he is the number one solution to all your problems. You see now what happens this season.
I'm waiting.
What else you got?
About half of Brighton yesterday.
We bought some defenders, midfielders again, because that's what we needed. I think we also bought 2 wingers. I forgot their name.
What, I think 6 wingers. No, I'm not kidding. Chelsea winger signed this season. Come on, let's go.
Come on,
Chelsea have
Bawa.
signed
Fast,
Garnacho,
fast,
Joao Pedro. Achha, Joao Pedro went.
Pedro is
Estevao,
not.
Gittins.
Estevao. Hey, bro, can I say something about this Estevao?
Huh.
I somehow feel he is little wow. I feel he's played in the right position, no? This
Bro,
boy
what is his
can,
right position, Bawa?
which he's not currently playing. Because
What do you think? Looking at Esteva, where do you think he should play?
I think he's like a really
Come on,
good
say
like
a word. Ramdouter. Come on.
no. I was gonna say like
Rekatista.
he's a good 8. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a
No, we're not asking you for his rating, Bao. Where should he play?
I feel just you know when क्या नाम है उसका वो Real Madrid player who is very good even as a husband. He was so good as a husband that his wife also divorced him because he
Kaka.
was good. Kaka
Kaka.
nahi.
Yeah. Kaka
Nahi,
only.
nahi.
Arey,
Yeah,
Kaka.
but I'm not talking about Kaka. I'm talking about another guy. Who you guys, he started on the right wing, then the left wing, then you put him in the center. Very good fellow. Yeah, I also like him a lot. I've always said that he was.
I have missed our streams being half of us guessing what Bawa, who is Bawa's
Arey, what is his name? Yeah. Arey, wo.
Chat, बताओ जरा थोड़ा.
Higuain.
नहीं.
Cristiano, Bawa.
वाइफ होनी चाहिए ना छोड़ने के लिए.
नहीं. Wife clue is wrong. That is Kaka. But it's
Toni
not.
Kroos.
Rodrigo,
No.
Icardi, Bale. Who are you talking about?
Which
Arey,
era,
usko-
Bawa? Which decade? English, Hindi.
Arey, this same Ronaldo type decade only, bro. He started as a right winger, then he
Asensio.
went to a left. Asensio.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
One
I
second.
need,
Azim,
I need some
how
points for this.
How did you connect? How did it happen?
He just said right winger. I was like, it's the only one I remember before Rodrigo.
Okay, now 1 second, Bawa. What was that about his wife?
No, I thought I'll tell you. In my head, he looked little bit like Kaka in my head, so I made
Oh,
that.
wow.
What
This is how
going on?
Grok does searches.
Bawa GPT firing on all
Yes,
cylinders.
all cylinders. This is Bawa
bro.
GPT 4, guys.
Yeah,
Because
this is-
actually,
I have-
these 6 months was upgrading to the new technology.
I have fully not come prepared on this stream, guys.
As
Just
opposed, so
FYI.
it's just a regular stream then.
Not come prepared, having food, not knowing players.
Yeah.
Yes. We're so back. Oh man.
As Gandhar says, deep Bawa.
Bawa, I want to always select, please think harder. Give reasoning.
But very good.
But yeah, so I just feel if he plays in that little pocket, no, I think he'll do really well. But I don't
Which
think
pocket? You have not mentioned which pocket.
right now
Left pocket, right pocket, back pocket, which pocket?
no, just behind the striker. Like I think he should play
Acha.
in that little thing. But I just feel that. But I feel that we don't employ that style of play. So we're going to again ruin him and keep him.
That's what you do.
All Chelsea
Uh,
does is employ Bawa. That is their
Yeah, yeah.
specialization.
Chelsea is the Manrega of Brighton players.
No, it's the Maresca.
ए ब्रो एक मिनट मेरे को कौतुक तूने डांस कर लिया है क्या टेना
Yeah.
गेटिंग फायर्ड पे
Oh yeah, no, we were
He
just
felt
talking
bad
about
for
how
him, in fact. Imagine that's how bad it was.
it's too soon, yeah. It's like the opposite of
We
Cunha.
wanted to see him scratching his forehead a little bit for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, like that there should have been a few more videos of him, standing cluelessly on the sideline looking at the
Bro,
team.
I read this thing where Mourinho's made 120 mil from just getting fired, bro.
Wait, 1
Yeah.
second. We have to talk about this. Azim, please tell us this
Yeah,
incredible.
this is the amazing stat that Bawa, in the same week, the last 3 managers of United were all sacked within the same week. Ole sacked, Jose sacked, Ten Hag sacked, and Amorim trying his best to get sacked also.
At this point, Bawa, to paraphrase Mourinho, look at Manchester United's managers. See where they play, how they play, if they play.
Where they manage, if they manage.
Yeah.
My only thing is, I'm reading also somewhere that Zizou might come
To whom?
to United.
नहीं जीजू नहीं आएगा क्यों आएगा इधर
I don't know. Thought Zizou was coming.
Yes, they are investments from the past. Football heritage.
Bro, something like it's so crazy that you can say the same stuff for United's players, you can say the same stuff for their manager, you can say the same stuff for their board, who keep moving on and not doing anything. It's crazy, dude. Like,
अरे एक मिनट कोई पेप के बारे में बात करेगा क्या मतलब अभी तो उसका मीम भी निकल गया I saw that Ben Affleck meme as Pep. You
Yeah.
know the one where he's smoking outside the bar. I saw Pep's face on it.
Yeah.
Um,
Derby
तो
coming
क्या
up
हो गया?
next, no? हो गया
हाँ।
पेप का अभी नहीं चल रहा है कुछ.
we have
Yeah,
to talk
उसका
about- Okay, wait 1 second. Bawa, while you are here,
I'm going now. I'm waiting for it to turn
it's
waiting for it to turn green. Huh?
But
now-
before we go, we should make one quick announcement that, guys, 20th September, hold your horses. It's United versus Chelsea, and there will be a screening, and we will put the details in the description or the pinned comments. It's going to be a small screening, maybe 75, 80 people. It's going to be in Andheri, and all the details will come. We'll put it on the 442 Instagram as well. तो आ जाओ, मजे करेंगे.
yes.
Good old days are back.
Yeah, can't wait to see what happens with Amorim. Hey, we should put a bet. Do you think Amorim will be there on the day of screening?
Of course he'll be there. I mean, not in person. I don't think he's going to come to Andheri. He's heard that Bruno will be taking a penalty in the match. वो अपने screening में आ गए. I want to be as far away from the stadium as possible.
No, he'll come to Andheri to watch the training.
Hey, but one second, Azim, you all are a little bit on. I don't know, like I all on life support. Like, what is happening?
Wait, Bawa, 1
अभी तो
second.
good, Bawa. We are in 8th place. We're chilling. We're enjoying our life.
Bawa. Okay, I'm going to read out all the people you have signed. I need you to tell me, firstly, what position do you think they play in? Okay.
Yes.
And then your opinion on them. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Hmm.
Mike Penders.
Hmm?
Mike Penders. Where does he play?
I don't know.
To make it easier, we've brought this name up to you before also.
Mike Penders. Does he? I don't know. Does he perform at Second City?
What?
Second, like at that improv club or something. It sounds like a comedian's name.
No.
Mike Penders. Okay, so
Wild guess. Where do you think what position?
I think right back.
He's a goalkeeper. That
Oh.
you have signed from Genk for 17 million.
Hmm.
Dario.
Kautuk, I would appreciate it if you didn't tell me the amounts we signed for that.
Yeah, fair.
I want Roman back.
Dario Esugo. Firstly, do you think he's a real player?
Dario Esugo is a real player.
Yes. Where-
Dario Esugo is a defender.
We'll
Kinda.
allow you to improve your answer.
He play. He's a left wing back.
Oh
What?
no, it wasn't the
He's a
answer.
goalkeeper.
No, getting further away from the truth.
Defensive
He's a
mid from
Defensive
Sporting
midfielder.
18 million.
Defensive. That's what I meant.
Okay, this one you should get, yeah.
Hmm.
Liam Delap.
हाँ डिलैप को मैं देखा है वो
ये
मस्त
गाड़ी-
अच्छा खेल रहा था डिलैप
किधर कौन सा
मिडफील्डर है ना वो, विंगर टाइप है ना कुछ, नहीं? अरे लियम डेलाप तो इधर से ही है, अपना प्रीमियर लीग से ही तो है।
हाँ,
तो
but center forward है who's now got injured.
अरे वो
इधर
पीछे
से ही है
खेलता है
मीनिंग लाइक यू थॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट लाइक बैंड्रा में रहता है इधर से।
अंधेरी से ही तो है वो। हाँ,
बता
आगे खेलता है अगर पीछे नहीं खेलता है तो, क्योंकि मैं
Right.
उसको गोल मारते हुए देखा है, तो फॉरवर्ड रहेगा अगर डिफेंडर नहीं।
Very good. Striker.
Nice.
Can you tell me which team he was from?
लियम डेलाप,
This is like quizzing with comedians, but all the answers are wrong.
बावा का
ब्राइटन से है
फ्लाइट
क्या?
निकल जाएगा.
ब्राइटन से है क्या?
Ipswich.
Ipswich.
30 million.
हाँ हाँ,
Mamadou Sarr.
I don't know, is he a midfielder?
He's
Center
not
back.
center back.
Strasbourg. 12 million. Kendry
Okay.
Pies. Chal, Kendry Pies. Bawa, we've spoken about Kendry Pies. Holy moly. Attacking midfielder.
Got it.
17 million. Joao Pedro. Chal, Joao Pedro. Joao
Left,
Pedro.
right wing or left wing? No, forward, left forward.
Eventually you get it. Joao
Arey, he's a
Pedro
left
forward.
footer.
Where is he from?
Portugal.
Brighton.
Completely. He speaks Portuguese, but he's from Brazil and Brighton.
He's from Brazil. Sorry. Sorry. Portuguese. Sorry. Yeah.
Jimmy Gittins we have done. Jorel Hato. Have you heard of Jorel Hato?
No, I know. No,
वो हटाता है लोगों को.
no. He's a defender.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where from
Left
side?
back. Left
Where
back.
from side?
So, Ari Bawa's first hearing about him today. First introduction it is. He's from Ajax.
है ना अभी time.
35 million. Estava हो गया. Garnacho he knows. Okay, Bawa.
Garnacho is from United, guys. हाँ.
Yes.
This is the best
Wow.
one. Ishe Samuel Smith.
Ishe Samuel Smith. I don't know, from the American Revolution.
Sounded like that also.
He is from the American Revolution, the American being taught bully. He's a left back that you signed from Strasbourg. Close team.
Yeah. I knew this.
So congratulations, Bawa, you have scored. I'll give you one for Garnacho.
Which also, if you ask me position, I'd be confused, but sure.
Okay, chalo. I'll give you best of three, Bawa. Which of these three is still at the club? Chukwumeka, Ugochukwu, and Bunanote.
Bruno Notte.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. क्या बात है.
All
Superb.
right.
Very
All
nice.
right.
Well played. Okay, chalo. Okay, we will see Bawa soon. We will have more guests coming. Thank you for proving you are alive, Bawa. Now, finally, all the Where is Bawa messages can cease and we can
Yes.
all move on collectively with our lives. Thank you, friends. Chalo, Smashish life. Milte hain Bawesh. Enjoy flight.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, dosto. Wow, what a momentous day, guys. Spinny hua hai, Bawa hua hai. What more do you want in life?
You know something? We followed Spinny with a man whose head is spinning. That's what we've done.
I loved the confidence. Wow, Garnacho is from United, huh? Chalo, very nice. Where do we go next? Burnley, let's quickly do, and then we'll move on to United. Actually, Arsenal, Liverpool, we have people coming in there who can talk about that later.
We have getting representation from both sides.
Yes, equal representation for both from both sides.
I can't wait for this.
Yes. But then we had the Burnley game where looked nice, but still result was terrible. And we fortunate to get the penalty and get the game, but I feel he really needed the win against Burnley. And just needed to go away. And the thing is, I used to feel exactly like this about Ten Hag. कि चलो बेचारे का pre international break का match जीत गया तो थोड़ा शांति से सोएगा 2 हफ्ता. This is exactly what I feel about Amorim also.
Correct. And also it was such a Ten Hag-esque win. Keeping it late with a penalty.
In fairness, they really deserved to win. That keeper Dubravka was phenomenal. Like, he made some crazy saves. And this Ahmad, again, guys, how many times I've told her, and this I have to bring up, guys. See, itna we shit on the keepers because they make glaring errors. that cost us goals, then you must also be critical of this Ahmad, who has faltu ka PR for no reason when he misses sitters, and he misses a lot of these sitters.
Yeah.
And misses a lot of just generally bad technique. I've said this from day one. He's not a particularly technically sound player. So he does the job for now, but he ain't the answer. So very, very bad miss from him. But you know
Oh yeah,
what?
dude, I saw
Now,
like it was such a like.
on
Yeah, I
like
mean,
listen, on your strong foot, you can't miss that, dude. When the goal is gaping, it's just unacceptable.
and also the same thing that was plaguing Ten Hag toward the end is what is continues to plague Amorim, right? Which is that you have all these like strikers who get into positions, goal is there, but just finish.
This is exactly what it was for Ten Hag at the start of the season as well, right? Creating buttload of chances, nobody finishing them.
You nahi ho rahi finishing.
Yes, क्यों नहीं हो रही finishing is the question. Um, so, but ठीक है, चलो. We deserved on the balance of the game to win that game. We really, for the most part, battered thing. But actually, what you say is right. It was a complete Ten Hag win where we were doing the things, we were dominating, playing decent looking football, but just getting out through the midfield. No midfield positioning, the runners just running freely through the middle, getting whatever space they want, not being tracked. So those core problems remain. And I suspect the reason is the fact that we are playing Bruno and Casemiro in midfield still. Although I got a bit better in the second half, I guess, once you had Menu come in there and Bruno had to go slightly forward. Um, Menu was blocked from going on loan on final day of
Yeah.
the season. He asked for loan, did
Who-
not go.
Where was
S-
he going?
Sorry. No, he had
Where was he going?
he just asked to leave on loan officially. So it's
I feel bad for Menu. I do.
no, but I think in fairness, the Mount and Cunha being injured for the moment, I don't know how long they're injured for, but for the moment, maybe a bit of a blessing because it will now force him to play players in more natural positions. Because I get the feeling he will be forced to play Bruno in one of the 10 positions now.
Yes.
Um, I mean, there is Ahmad and Mbeumo in those positions, but I'd rather you put Mbeumo and Bruno. I think it gives you a good mix of one creator, one strong runner, one guy who can play a pass, one guy who can carry the ball and finish. So that's what I would do. I would do. I don't think Sheshko looks ready either, so I would do honestly. Xerxes
Bro, what is up
look
with
much better.
Sesko? Looks awful.
ठीक
Just
है, give
out.
him time, I guess. What else can you do? I mean, we did this with Hoyland as well, where we were like, oh, give him time. He's young striker, young boy. But he didn't come with the PR of Shesko. So
Also, like you know what it feels like. It's literally like in WWE used to have that tag team match. It's literally like Hoyland has tapped him in, and it's a like for like.
yeah.
Completely clueless. He's just like a taller Hoyland.
But now just imagine if Hoyland and McTominay go and start bowling at Napoli and win the treble, then how? What does that say about Amorim? And getting, I mean, not, I mean, Amorim had nothing to do with getting rid of
No, but
McTominay.
there is something to be said about Amorim because look at Madrid, right? Like I mean, sure, like players के उसमें से देखेंगे तो यार जमीन आसमान का फर्क, but Xabi Alonso has still come in and he's done a job where you can see the impact of the manager on the players, on the way they play, on the plugging the gaps that were there. Defensively, we're different. There's tracking back happening. There's like stuff happening, right? Like why isn't there anything that you can point at and be like, oh yeah, this is like markedly improved? And having spent all this money, got in like these three insanely talented, forwards, it's even more disappointing.
Yeah, I
And
mean, this is the constant debate now of now is the manager not good enough or are the players not good enough? But then I don't understand how long you can keep milking the players not being good enough because we've been saying, as I said, we've been saying the players not good enough for our argument across three managers. And now there are just four of those players left who you would classify as pretty decent players. You've got Bruno, you've got Shaw, you've got Dalot, and you've got Maguire. So that's 4 out of 7 players. There 7 are new players, of which I think if you look at Dorgu, Sesko, Mbumo, Cunha, who's the centre half, Delict, chalo, is not his signing. but like 4 of those are signed by him. Delict in general is a Ineos signing, good player. Now Lamens hopefully will be the goalkeeper. I don't
Mazraoui is
know
a
if
decent
he'll
player.
come. Who?
Mazraoui is a decent player. He's a good
Yeah,
signing.
Maz has just come back from injury, so there's also Lisandro Martinez to come back in. Aiden Heaven has been okay, has played a fair amount. Lenny Oro has looked very good. So
No,
yeah,
and the other thing is now when your manager comes out and says that they're not listening to me, players have spoken loudly. I don't know what else to do. Like, what else can you like? I don't like. I mean, it's where do you stand on the sunk cost fallacy, right? Because it's almost now getting to that point where it feels like United fans are at the casino table. They're like, if we've lost all this time, now this will come good,
yeah,
But at some
it
point
is
you got
that
to,
only.
but you got to
Chal,
cut your
theek hai. I mean, I also feel that it's absurd, and like even like Kunal on the Oil Money group. Oh shit, I have to add 1% to Oil Money group. I just remembered. But Kunal keeps saying that the fuck, I forgot the train of thought. What was I talking about? Quickly tell me what was the lead up to it.
basically Amorim, the fact that he should be given more time or less time, or like, what do you do? Is it sunk cost fallacy holding on to him because he doesn't seem
No,
to?
it's the fanaticism that it's the highs are so high and the lows are so low, in the sense that you lose to Grimsby and obviously it's a bad thing, but it is end of the world to another level only. But then you beat Burnley and you're like, oh my god, we beat Burnley. So even the smallest highs get amplified so much, and then the lowest lows get amplified. So it is a factor of also just the stature of the club, the amount of following, plus the fact that the media thrives off it, the creator channels thrive off it, the fans get agitated because it's such a fundamental part of their life, and they are also consuming all this content and part of this ecosystem, so they're sort of almost being led to this outrage. So I don't know. I still feel that again, no, he says all the right things in the press conference. Now he's addressed the entire tactics wala thing also, and I'm like, हाँ okay fine, अभी बोल दिया कि अगर नहीं चलेगा तो मैं खुद change कर लेगा. But first I want these. This is the baseline. I want the players to be able to do this formation or this variation of playing perfectly, and then once they know how to do this properly, then we will bring the variations into it. So I'm like, okay, fine. I guess he's adopting the walk before you can run, but the barely walking is happening so far.
And you've also like I think I thought it was really good that you gave him like the full season last season, right? Ki,
Yeah.
chal, now 17 to 17, but to khila, right? And yeah, I mean the highlight was that he took them to the final of the Europa Cup,
Yeah.
which you lose unfortunately.
Yeah.
So till then you're like, oh, theek hai, kuch ho raha hai, ho raha hai, ho raha hai, ho raha hai. Then one full preseason you get,
Yeah.
plus you get new additions, and
But I guess we need, honestly, I think, I mean, I've said this before as well, and it's easier to say it when the reality is not staring you in the face. But I mean, I have said before ki we should have a shit season. We should not qualify for European football. And that's what we have. But I still think then if you have a proper preseason, if you have like 3 players signed in time, if you have a week to work on these matches and work on the formation and work on the training every week, it
something,
only argument I have is it should be better by now.
yeah.
That's all I have to say. I'm not saying sack the manager, because you sack the manager and go where? Like where do you start this process from again?
Ten Hag, Ten Hag.
Are dude, somebody, I don't know who had put it. I think in the Oil Money group was the best. They said that now everybody is available. So you get Mourinho in as manager, Ole in as assistant, and you play Amorim as CDM. All problems solved.
Okay.
So I don't
But
know.
Chad, tell us what you think. What are your thoughts? And also, if you are watching the stream later, then tell us what you think should, because it's truly the most crazy conundrum where you shouldn't sack Amorim only because hey, the बहुत try किया है, players can't win every single time, etc., etc. But you can't keep Amorim because the style of play is nothing is changing basically.
Oh, whoa. We have Eric Ten Hag resume has come into the chat.
क्या बोल रहा है?
Saying, where is Bawa replacement? Can I join the panel instead? But yeah, after Grimsby, so I was like, this is the term had got. I mean, I started using the term before I realized it had already been coined. But Haramorim ball,
Amorim, yeah.
Haramorim ball. It was terrible. But yeah, I guess you have to give 10 games and see what happens. Now, 2 games, City and Chelsea up next, so it's not an ideal start. And chalo, you can give him slack by saying कि 5 game में से you got City, Arsenal, and Chelsea up top, but in the other two you should win. And Burnley we just
Yeah.
about won, and we drew against Fulham. Again, it's such fine margins. No, if Bruno scores the penalty,
Yeah, suddenly you.
suddenly you're smiling. You're okay. You're sitting 6 points, third place, fourth place, whatever.
I also think that, once I mean, at some point, somehow these strikers have got to start finding the net. Like, it can't be that you have, like, now, okay, Cunha's not there, but you can't be like Mbuemo and Sesko and Bruno and all these guys
Yeah.
can't.
No, that's the thing. So, like, when you have the big chance, like the Ahmad at this level, and given the stakes that the club is in, you gotta take that chance. You gotta put that one away. There was a
Yeah.
chance that was for Xerxes. Chalo, I'll give him a bit of slack because the defender got his leg to it, but you gotta put those away. Even with the Sesko header, should have got that on target. So, honestly, we should have probably scored like 6 or 7 that game. And we were saying exactly this at the start of last season. Ki we should have scored 5 goals, we should have scored 4 goals, but we've scored no goals. So, and this is now with a completely new set of strikers. So it's the hyena. That's the only thing.
Hyena.
It's the hyena. Can't say anything else.
What do you think is Pep Guardiola's hyena right now?
Oh man. It's so bizarre, no? Because again, you look at that team on paper and you're like, and the bench.
And the bench.
But
My
I
only
suppose the losing of characters like De Bruyne and
yes,
all does have its
that's
downsides.
that's where I would sort of start looking because I don't think there are leaders. I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think there's a single maybe a
Okay,
Gundogan.
let's have a look. Gundogan also is being linked with Galatasaray, no? I think, or did he move to Galatasaray? Did that happen?
So did he move?
Ilkay Gundogan, welcome to Galatasaray.
Can you hear this?
Yeah, it's Leroy Sané tweet. Welcome to Galatasaray. It's done.
Oh, move complete. There you go. Up to
Yeah,
up
so
to
if we look at Manchester City,
oof.
they lost to Brighton.
Yep.
But yeah, the thing with these system managers now is that when the system is not ideal and when the system is not systeming, it's pretty easy to find the hacks and get the find the way. Like even the way your Marco Silva was just able to just deconstruct what Amorim was doing completely in the press conference. Whereas like, they're to play this pass only through the middle, and they just do this, and their defenders push very high up. So we were just like, we're just not going to give the defenders. We're going to drag the defenders out of position, and we're not going to give them what they want to do. And they kept finding space in midfield.
No, I also feel that uh, there is one component of the fact that this squad, right? So now you also have Rodri back, right? You have
Yeah.
Chalo and Bernardo Silva. But I also feel like, and this again goes to tell you how much respect gets increased for a Sir Alex Ferguson, right? The fact that he was able to stay there through 2 or 3 cycles.
More.
More?
I would
More
say,
than 2?
yeah, if you look at 25 years, that's like 5 cycles.
5 cycles. Yeah, actually,
Easy.
that's every 5 years is a thing. So yeah, to do that cycle, because I think Pep is exhausted. I don't think like it's gonna take him a while before he gets this right. Because this is a full cycle. Like this is now a like a you're gonna be in a slump until you figure it out. You're going to be competitive. You're always going to be like up there amongst the best.
I think their problem is what Liverpool's problem might be, which is that they haven't replaced the central defense
Yeah.
or adequately replaced. Like your Khuzanov, I'm not sure is good
Your
enough.
Stones.
You got Stones, who's
Stones.
been there for ages. You got
Nunes, who
Ruben
you have
Diaz, who's been
converted,
there for a while. Akanji, who's left, I think.
was left.
So who do they got in defense? Who's
Nathan
the
Ake.
defenders?
Ake.
Okay, sure.
But by the way, Ederson's also left. Akanji has left. Gundogan has left. So that's like
Yeah.
very like senior players who have gone. De Bruyne
Yeah.
has gone.
Guardiol, but I think Guardiol, they're missing Guardiol for sure.
They are.
Hmm.
Rodri is back, so that's something.
Ake
Rajinder,
left? No, Ake was on the bench.
Ake is there.
Yeah.
Rajinder is.
Yeah.
I think
But
like
again, this is just the symptom of how crazily football opinions are changing. No, because 2 weeks ago we were like, oh my god, City, Rajinder, what a guy, what a signing. City looking amazing, City looking like they got the title. And similarly, we were like, oh my god, West Ham looking like they're in deep shit, big trouble. But then fucking West Ham go and get a result as well.
no, and the point is, I think that they've signed well. All of these signings may come good eventually. All these players are not bad, right? But the trouble is that you're still in the rebuild. Like I think, by the way, you know who said it really well? You know who said it really, really well? Mohamed Salah. I don't know if you
Acha?
saw this interview, this
Nahi.
clip. So he was asked, Mohamed Salah was asked, who do you think will win the title this year? Who's got the best chance? So he says, I think the best chance is Arsenal. Which, sidebar, Mohamed Salah, post getting his new contract, he doesn't give a single fuck.
Yeah.
मैं अब बोल रहा हूँ यार हो गया मेरा अभी इसके बाद तो सीधा सऊदी है वैसे भी तो he's like bro I think it's Arsenal and he asked him why and he said a great answer and I think it applies to City. He says it's because they've had the same manager and same core group of players for 5+ years. Plus
Yeah.
they've made good additions which complete that squad. So they
And
actually
that
have
core
the
was young
good
also.
depth, good chemistry.
Yeah, the core
So-
is reaching its peak age-wise now.
Maturity. So if you use that same reasoning onto City, they actually have a very new bunch of players who have not played together very often. So you can't really like look at this team, right, that they've put out. Reinders, Marmoush, Aitnouri, Khuzanov, and Oscar Bob. They're all very new
Yeah.
additions. Nunes is playing out of position. Rodri has come back after a while. So the only guy really who's been there through the whole thing, and Trafford, by the way, who again new, doesn't know
Yeah.
anything. So of course you're going to have this issue. So
1 second. Actually, I
Wait.
wanted to get Tushar in to have this discussion, so I'll wait. Let me just send him the link.
8 new signings, but core team very much the same. Like the core group of your spine is the same.
Yeah. But so now, my question there is core teams, same, great spine, great squad, been gelling together for a while. Then why the fuck has he gone to playing this random WWE haram ball?
I think he's not. It's
They were
just
playing such good football until 2 seasons ago.
I think वो big game में उसका थोड़ा ये हो जाता है क्या बोलते हैं like you know he's a little underconfident in big games.
Because against United, they did the same thing. Against Liverpool, they did the same thing. United, rub of the green, went their way. Goalkeeper dropped ball. But against Liverpool, and what a free kick also from Soboslai.
Yeah,
So I think his thing is that any big game, his thing is just, I don't want to lose.
I don't want to lose.
Yeah.
And I think his like it must be one of those like you know those classic overthinking, probabilistic thinking, where you're like you know if I just draw against all the big teams, then they are also losing points. I'm also losing points, and then
exactly.
if I win against all the other teams, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love Suraj Mustafi's comment. Arteta को invisibles करना है. Oh, invincibles. Oh, sorry, said invincibles.
Invincibles, unwinnables. Saliba
Unwin-
injured now. Oh, interesting.
Yikes.
Who do they have for Kabacha? The Hincapi is there. Who else did they sign?
It sounds like a South American animal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it really sounds like I've heard this animal somewhere.
This is in the wild. We are observing the wild Hincapi.
It's a capybara, is what I'm thinking.
Capybara. Suraj Hincapi. Bum. Interesting. Okay, we'll do some super chats and then hopefully our guests will arrive until then. Then we had Anirudh Pachapur says, what a win over Chelsea. Also, why is that Laudu Carragher silent all of a sudden? Yes, this propaganda has been going on in the Oil Money group as well. But yeah, dude, have to mention this selling ability of how they are selling these players, dude. Players that they have bought for 5 rupees, they're selling for 10 rupees after
without
using
playing them.
without playing them. And that's exactly, in fact, what Spinny does. Guys, subtle integration, but weren't expecting. They literally just come in and they mark up the player and they're gone.
The real, I think MVP has to be. I really want to know. I'm sure there's some athletic article which is a deep dive on Chelsea's transfer staff, like whoever's handling that
Yeah.
that side of it. Man, I don't know what pitch deck are they going with. कि इसको खरीदो. Like they sold
Hey, dude, the
Renato
Jackson deal,
Jackson.
where he was supposed to go on loan with Bayern, then the deal collapsed, and then they got more money from Bayern. It
Bro,
was
can I tell you one thing? One very funny line that Jackson's agent said.
Hmm.
The rumors started coming out, right? That because Delap got injured, they've called Jackson and said, "Hey, come back, bro. We're not
Yeah.
happening now. Come back." So they asked his agent, "Hey, what
Yeah.
do you think of this?" So he says, "What do you mean come back? The plane doesn't go backwards."
Yeah. But they found a backwards moving plane in Sunderland or Brentford. Which one was it? Where they got Guyu back from loan. They said, "Give him back."
Give him back.
Give him back. Like a classic Maharashtrian person. But yeah, they got Gui back. And it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Okay, then we had Super Chat. We had, there's going to be Dominic Shabu Baba Mosha in the chat today.
Oh yes. Come in.
Lil Hor says, "Are you not entertained?" This must be
Who's this?
somebody who used to think that they were, who used to be an account, but now has not realized that it's not showing the name anymore. Ashwin Sarvanan says, United should be proud. There's no shame in losing to a top 4 team. Grimsby is 4th in League 2. There were so many of these jokes also, now where they were referencing Ten Hag saying that we have proved that we can beat any team in Premier League. And then Grimsby is like, hi, from League 2. This is like that Lord of the Rings scene. Nah, no man can beat me. I am no man. But you know who I feel genuinely the worst for in the entire organization of Manchester United is the poor admin of their Instagram account,
Oh yes,
who
yes,
has
yes.
to day
Great point.
after day
Great point.
post, not even putting emotion in the Grimsby, just writing 2 goals down at halftime. Nothing further. And you could also see, like, so there was this entire raft of posts that came from the United social media account for all the bomb squad that was leaving. And, they're putting out a photo of Garnacho and Anthony, both saying thank you. And, usually most clubs would say this as thank you for your service. But United is just thank you for leaving, please. We've been trying to get rid of you for 2 years.
They should have, if they were really being honest, they would have tweeted at last.
Yeah. Dude, I genuinely think, what, United is too serious when it comes to all this social media and all. We need to see the United shitposting era, dude. Come on, dude. Amorim is shitposting in press conferences for a living. Why can social media not do something? Come on.
Something. ये सब जो छोटे club है ना, so a lot of people have been sending me these reels and memes. It's too funny. Thanks for doing it. Please keep doing it. Some guy sent me a reel of Parma, okay, the Italian club. So उसका social media manager लिखा है, hey, I just got hired for this thing. I've scammed my way here, so please help me get engagement. And then he just put some fucking random dogs who are just vibing like this, and it says Parma plays this team. Yeah. It's just dogs set to music. It's crazy.
And also how life comes at you pretty fast for Bayer Leverkusen admin, who in the Champions League draw was like, hope we don't draw Grimsby, which Eric Ten Hag had 3 wines and he was like, hey, give phone, I have tweet to make. I think that's why he got sacked. I think it's because they were like, this guy's abusing the social media.
There was one, I think Borussia Dortmund, I think it was, or one of the German clubs, who did one crazy thing. Again, someone sent this to me, where they got their players to do an Ajay Devgan dance step or something like that. Did you see this?
No, I
Chat, please
didn't see
tell if you
this.
saw this. It was quite.
Ajay Devgan dance step.
Yeah, they did some like something for the unveiling of Champions League Champions League
Okay,
teams.
that's wild. Okay, smash likes also, friends, if you're around, and please subscribe if you're new. Anirudh Madhuri says is back with his fact. Soboslai's free kick winner against Arsenal was the first free kick winner for Liverpool in 18 years. Wow. Last was Gerrard versus Aston Villa in 07. Great stat.
Crazy.
Very nice. Vix Thunderboy says मेरा आर्सेनल सपोर्टर दोस्त संतोष एक जॉडी बंदी को बोला Isak left, but once Isaac, you won't want to leave me. He scored like it was a set piece. Very nice. Very nice. Praditi says, I told you कि Bayern fans, we don't have defenders.
Praditi saying that.
Praditi is saying we don't have defenders. But Praditi, now, this is a conversation we have to have. For 1 year consistently, you have been sending super chats with hashtag Herald out.
And he seems to be the only guy keeping your club
No,
afloat.
but now you've got Drogba reincarnate. So,
Oh, yeah.
what are your views? Please tell us.
Not
Is it going to be Harold, Nick and Harry at the wheel? And somebody in the chat, Yash says, I want to be in the universe where Pratiti is United fan. Wow, that'll be wild. Okay, then we have Alvish who says, happy to share that I got a promotion. So here to spend money. Kya baat hai. Well done, Alvish. Second in 3 years. This is what Forward 2 does. This is what the benefits of being on the Oil Money group for 2 years. And Kautuk, what do you think about Gittins? He looks as confused as Rodrigo. Baku, what do you want?
Gittins is going to come good. I'm certain of it. I had scouted him a long time back. He was just he's a player bursting with potential. And I think Chelsea also have a problem where they are a squad with players filled with potential, a team that has potential, a manager showing potential, but it is all potential.
Yes.
So now how they convert it, and also I like meaning at this point now, Azim, I feel like players at Chelsea are like, bro, I don't know if I should spend time building chemistry with this player क्योंकि अगले विंडो में ये होगा नहीं होगा क्या पता.
Exactly.
तो मैं नहीं जा रहा हूँ अभी इसके घर पे डिनर खाने और इसके बच्चों का नाम जान के क्या करूंगा.
Yes, I agree.
So,
okay, we has a new guest incoming. All right.
oh
Yes,
my God.
it is
Oh
Hello,
my
hello.
the host of the new upcoming podcast, One Season Wonder.
One season wonder, yes, brother. Thank you.
Guys, I would just like
Co-host.
to on behalf of all the Liverpool fans over here, तुम लोग हमेशा हमारे चैट में आके बोलता है कि तुम लोग लिवरपूल को गाली देता है, यूनाइटेड फैन बायस है ये वो. Now Anirban and Rahul are running a podcast with one third Liverpool fan also, which is for the Liverpool, by the Liverpool, of the
Yes.
Liverpool, with the Liverpool,
Yes.
all the Liverpool it is.
Yes. It's not only for people who love Liverpool, it's also for people who hate United.
Yes.
Hate City.
Sorry, one sec. I'll just be back. My cat is being very nice. So I'll go.
One more thing, I would say that we have a pact. We have a pact in the podcast that we are going to do this podcast till United finish above Liverpool. Okay.
अच्छा.
So anytime that happens, that's over. It's over.
अनिर्बान मीनिंग तू अभी बहुत टाइम के लिए चलाने वाला ना ये पॉडकास्ट.
नहीं इसलिए हम लोग वन सीजन भी रखा है नाम उसमें.
Have you seen
We have
Grimsby? You know something, Anirban, I don't know what to attribute your joy and happiness to.
Yes, I also don't know.
Or United losing to Grimsby.
ग्रिम्सबी वाला मैच में मैं लाइफ में पहली बार फैन कोर्ट में जाके 89 रुपीस देके
See, this is what I told you, na?
लास्ट का पेनल्टी शूटआउट देखने गया था मैं.
Anirban तो did not even use the coupon code. He was like, full price I will pay for this.
हाँ, वो कूपन कोड है.
हाँ मैं नहीं प्रमोट किया
अच्छा
था।
तेरा ही oh, shit.
अजीम की शक्तियां उसके खिलाफ यूज हो ही गई हैं।
और उधर उधर दो ऑप्शन था कि पूरा कैराबाओ कप का लो या सिर्फ यूनाइटेड को देखने का लो। मेरे को पता है यूनाइटेड का ये लास्ट 20 मिनट से टूर्नामेंट फिर भी मैं 89 रुपीज दिया।
This is the confidence. Imagine Liverpool fans are buying a United pass with complete confidence.
Uh, Anirban, people are just
Yes,
saying they're leveling all these charges, so please address them. They're saying 416 million. Please,
yes.
nation wants to know. ये
हाँ
corruption हुआ है।
but last season -24. The season before that -56. Season before that -140. So come on
ये
man.
minus
अभी तो
140 अभी ना after investing in Bitcoin अभी अभी खरीद रहे।
तो ये तो मतलब I'll tell you guys, I am very surprised to be in this position because I am not used to being in this position. Yesterday I was getting full imposter syndrome कि am I a City fan, like how are we like ऐसे कैसे हो रहा है। And but I think the thing is that it's not like money from nowhere. It's all like built up. And finally, this season, obviously, this much nobody has expected. Now, no Liverpool fan has ever expected that 400 million खर्चा होएगा। 400
No,
million, though, I think.
I don't feel when you sold Coutinho, you took that money, put it in an FD, and then it
Yes,
matured this season.
yes,
Now
yes,
it's
exactly,
fully
exactly.
Isak.
जून में था उसका maturity date.
Anirban, one more
Yes,
charge.
okay.
Anirban, thoughts on Florian Havertz?
Oh,
Oh.
yes, very lightweight. थोड़ा बुली हुआ पहला 2 मैच में मैं देख रहा था। But not a good start. But
Not a good start. Refreshingly
Arsenal,
honest this is.
yes.
So you're saying that
Arsenal,
it could be worse.
it could be worse. It could be worse. अभी
अरे
समझ
one
नहीं आ
more.
रहा है कि क्या स्ट्राइकर वाइकर का कैसे करेगा।
Oh,
But अरे
Oh shit.
Hello, friend.
oh man.
hello.
Tushar is lighting, reflecting Arsenal situation.
क्या हाल है दोस्त?
चलो।
Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
chalo.
Bastard smiling. Look at it.
Tushar, you'll tilt down camera a little for me. हाँ, thank you.
पहले मेरे को लगा कि मैं रियो एनगुमोहा का वो गोल का हाईलाइट जितना बार देखा वो कभी नहीं देखा मैं इतना हाईलाइट्स किसी का। Then it has been already eclipsed by Soboslai in 1 week.
What a ridiculous goal that is. Just
Yeah, Shamik was in the stadium, no, for it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Shamik was in the stadium.
Yeah, he
He
caught the
captured
video
it.
of it. He captured it.
And
Wow, what luck.
Raya's reaction was so good.
अब क्या करेगा?
Raya to was blaming the ball, no, after the game.
No,
But it
this is
wasn't. He was
again
he was asked
Sky
the
Sports
question.
shadiness.
Yes, he was asked the question. Correct.
all week, Sky Sport has been doing the shadiness. Like first they did the Salah interview. And Salah's like, "भाई ये लोग तो 5 साल से साथ में खेल." I'm like, literally barring Saka and Gabriel, everyone's like 2-3 years in the squad. And of course, people are from this year also. And then Arne Slot also. They've been playing together for 5 years. That is very, very मतलब कितना special है वो. I'm like,
Wait,
it's like they want to
we
set
had a
up.
super chat that addressed this. I think it was from. Hold on. Nehal Kulkarni was saying, Kote, I think you're reading it wrong. Salah is taking the weight of the dressing room and putting it on Arsenal to win the title post the transfer window.
साला तो वो PFA अवार्ड्स नाइट में भी जाके बोला है कि is your team better than last year? No. Straight up.
Yeah, bro.
Isak is such a shit player.
Either Salah doesn't care anymore after that whole contract situation that he had this season. He's just like, fuck these guys. मैं अभी बोल रहा हूँ जो बोल रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये मेरा तो
ऐसा लग रहा है कि अभी साला जाएगा 1-2 साल में तो जाएगा। But now I think he must be like super excited to suddenly find like Isak, Wirtz, ऐसे players,
Shit,
ऐसे
वहाँ जहाँ
quality.
डार्विन नूनेज हुआ करता था वहाँ इसाक है.
Yeah, I think he'll be up for it.
Imagine
उसको तो
winning
मतलब-
the title with Darwin Núñez and then starting the next season with Ekitike and Isak.
Yeah, crazy.
So by the way, it was just unbelievable irony that Darwin basically came there and then started going reverse in evolution. How did he end up worse?
Oh man.
But man, 130 million. But guys, tell us your thoughts on the game overall. So my thing was, so we were discussing this only. Ki Salah said that the team has been together, and chalo, core of the team has been together for like 3-4 years, and we have seen them for large parts of it play good football. So then,
Yeah.
why in all the big games this Arteta starts doing this MMA haram ball?
Why
But
under?
this is I completely disagree with this because एक तो मैच देख के लग रहा था कि आर्टेटा और स्लॉट ने साथ में गेम प्लान बनाया है दोनों का फॉर्मेशन भी सेम था प्लेयर पोजीशंस भी सेम थे इट जस्ट फेल्ट लाइक दे बोथ जस्ट कैंसल्ड ईच अदर आउट दे वर लाइक वो तो एक एक लेके जाते हैं शांति से निकल जाते हैं इधर से but yeah then the Szoboszlai moment I think the only thing I blamed Arteta for was एक तो ओडेगार्ड नहीं था तो आई वुड हैव you know as expert football manager I would have put Ethan Wanieri as number 10 as opposed to Mikel Merino but maybe my assumption is he was like कि भाई Van Dijk और Konate Wanieri को मार देंगे like he's so small dude like and at least unlike I think Saka has a lot of strength
Yeah.
Wanieri is still quite young so maybe that's why I think I was okay with the game until the 60th minute when I was expecting कि वो 55th 60th minute में ना he'll at least bring Eze on or Odegaard on but he brought them on at the 70th minute and by then because if you think about it the game plan sort of worked like you were at that point where you've gone to Anfield where it's almost like very hard to win especially if you try to go like attacking on them the crowd was quiet fairly like by Anfield standards was fairly quiet so it's
They
like
were
that
not
whether
quiet. They were not quiet, Tushar. They were bored.
yeah whatever my point because fucking at Anfield you're like the crowd is like a 12th player like it
Yeah.
really like lifts Anfield and St James's Park are
Jurgen Klopp.
ridiculous places they are ridiculous places to play at I think if we brought like you could
Grimsby,
see the
Grimsby
moment
Town also, Tushar. Very,
Yeah,
I've heard.
Grimsby Town.
I've heard
Legendary
13th
location.
man.
बंडल पार्क क्या है उसका नाम
Apparently they might get disqualified or something for some
No,
bringing on some
no,
ineligible
not
player.
disqualified. They get a 10,000 pound fine because they
Okay.
registered one player 1 minute late.
Oh,
oh
okay. So Twitter. No, so yeah, so you could see the difference the moment Eze and Odegaard came on. Things did become like much better.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think अभी क्या करेगा? Like I'm not very worried because in the last 3 years, I don't think Arsenal have not won the trophy because of their matches against Liverpool or City. They've lost trophies because they drop points against like West Ham and Everton and like they've dropped points in the smaller games. These are in fact, if you look at the last 4 years, Arteta's record against the Big Six is actually better than any other manager. You've generally either got a draw or a win. I think this is the first time he lost to a Big Six team in like I think 3 years or something. 3.5
That's true. That is his
Okay,
strategy.
interesting. Good strat. Okay.
So that way, it's not. The problem has always been like you fucking go and drop points to West Ham. You go drop points to Everton. You lose to, of course, fucking Emery, who suddenly at Arsenal के सामने आके steroids पे आता है वो आदमी.
Emery
so
is now the
yeah.
new Hodor, no? He just any question you
Also,
ask him, he says Marco
I
Bizot.
don't know why they didn't. They had to sell Martinelli, dude. Martinelli doesn't work. I really wanted him to succeed, but Martinelli is done, dude. Like even in this match, Gyökeres was through. Like he was next to Konate. He एक through ball देने का था. At least attempt होता कुछ होता, but Martinelli just ran with the ball all the way to the byline, then lost the ball and gave a goal kick.
यस जैसे वो लिवरपूल का फैंस लिवरपूल का 12th मैन है ऐसे ग्योकरेस प्लेड लाइक ही वाज योर 12th मैन वो तो था ही नहीं
But
उधर
he got no service. He got zero service. And I mean to be fair, even like Salah ठीक है और या Gakpo ने भी कुछ किया नहीं.
Salah was very quiet
Yeah, even Gakpo did nothing. के that brief moment, that offside goal में उसका थोड़ा हुआ. But like this was a super defensive. I think both came with the mentality of like, and I don't know fucking why this क्या नाम है इसका Jamie Carragher. only one team wanted to win. I'm like, no, both.
वो पीटर
both were-
श्माइकल भी बोला है.
पीटर श्माइकल भी बोला ना.
गाली दिए
हाँ.
I'm
हैं.
like, but वो दोनों
Schmeichel.
same खेल रहे थे. Both का, if you see their setup, if you see their strategy, they literally cancelled each other out, player by player. And
Yeah.
and people forget that Liverpool was playing at home. So I'm sorry, why the fuck are you defensive?
ए ये क्या कोई water watery हो रहा है इधर.
I'm like,
Come
अगर
on,
किसी को गाली
fight.
I'm
मार
like,
डालो एक
अगर
दूसरे
किसी
को.
को गाली देने का है, तो you for defensive you should give गाली to the home team.
No, and
My point was it was one of those games. Some was like it doesn't happen, nil happen, everyone moves on. It's
what did Schmeichel say? He said something quite inflammatory, no?
Yeah.
yeah,
said-
this kind of this horrible defensive. I was glad that they lost. And
Yeah.
I have never wanted Liverpool to ever win a match of football more than
Yeah.
this match
Yeah.
against
But I
Arsenal.
genuinely don't get it because both of them literally played the same way. Both of them like literally defense was amazing, attack was dead in both cases.
I don't think Liverpool can play that way. Okay, कि defense is amazing.
But
ठीक है, वो है ही नहीं.
like Van Dijk and Konate were really good yesterday.
हाँ, they
And
were
dude,
good.
the shock is
हाँ.
fucking Szoboszlai is amazing at right back.
अरे absolutely. अभी वो बोल रहे गेही नहीं आया, and I'm like no problem. Szoboszlai को खिलाना है
Szoboszlai
center back.
So, and even Kerkez, I think
Kerkez played well.
Kerkez was the best Liverpool player and Madueke was the best Arsenal player और उन दोनों का एक competition चल रहा था. बाकी सब time pass कर रहे थे.
What was the thing people were saying that Timber was wasting time when losing?
अरे nothing. He had a cramp, he fell. And the thing is, he and Gakpo are teammates in the Netherlands.
Yeah, उनका झगड़ा
I
चल
think
रहा
उनका
था.
कुछ चूतियागिरी चल रहा होगा. But like it was 5 seconds. It wasn't a
You
minute.
saw Gakpo did the most. He got new contract. Now so he posted on his LinkedIn. Site,
What, really?
Got new contract at Liverpool.
I can't believe Gakpo is on LinkedIn.
Gakpo is on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
We should go endorse him.
He has that look of like, you know, how we had Kumble Srinath,
Yeah.
you know, very engineer based sports
Yeah.
people.
No, he'll be posting all that stuff, na? Ki, 10 life lessons that I learned after playing this boring ass game. Never give up.
Oh man. But yeah, it was a flat game. They cancelled each other out, and then one moment of like insanity won the game for Liverpool.
But what a
Good,
fascinating, what a fascinating top of table we have. I mean, it's 3 games, so it's always fascinating. But Liverpool,
But in
Chelsea,
general, have
Arsenal.
you noticed that this season the analysis has gone insane? Like
Yeah,
in that first United Arsenal game, United can तो मतलब they look like मतलब
Yes.
उनकी तो जिंदगी बदल गई. I'm like ये पहला मैच है relax.
हाँ, but
Yeah.
ये अपना यही है ना कि the highs are high and the lows are crazy low.
In general, I'm noticing people like एक तो crazy transfer window and crazy analysis happened this time.
Yeah.
United
just
is
based
above
on
City right now.
Sorry.
United is above City.
And yeah, no one's talking about the fact that like City
Pep
are
is,
like
yeah.
screwed, yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
were just wondering about like what has gone wrong. Is it just a rebuild thing? Is it new players coming in? Is it like Pep being tired? Have people figured out Pep? It's all of the above because it's
I think they've
shocking.
I don't know, maybe they bought wrong. It just feels like none of the new people they've got in the last 2 years sort of gel with the team.
Yeah, Khuzanov and all don't seem like they're.
ऐसा वो chemistry नहीं लगता है.
Yeah, and somehow they don't have that same X factor that they haven't been able to replace the the character that De Bruyne was, the
Mahrez and
character.
De
Yeah,
Bruyne.
even Mahrez actually for all it's worth.
Yeah.
And I think your Bernardo's guy, they are getting older now, and
Yeah.
your Foden ko pata nahi, I'm not sure why he doesn't play.
Foden,
Seem to
bro.
want to play Foden at all. Although Oscar Babb is very good, but Foden
not-
can't get a look in. Grealish gone to Everton. Everton sitting 5th, by the way. After again, and this is what I was talking about. Ki first day of the season, everyone was like, "Oh my God, Everton to relegate hone wala hai, khatam hai ye club. No, nothing's gonna happen." Suddenly, they've got 2 wins on the bounce. Then you had West Ham, who were looking like absolute dog shit for 2 games. They go and beat Nottingham Forest for 3-0. So it's such a very random. Like there are genuinely no easy matches in this league now.
Yeah.
I feel
Premier
like
League
it's
has
gonna be like
totally
this
changed. हाँ
Okay,
लास्ट 1-2 साल से वैसा ही है ना कि every match anybody can win.
No, and even the newly promoted teams this time,
हाँ
you got Sunderland,
Sunderland.
who's won 2 out of 3. You've got Leeds, who's got 4 points, and you've got Burnley, who's also not like none of the promoted teams right now are in the relegation zone. So I
Wow,
think going
Leeds
to be
have more points than
very
City.
interesting scene.
Hmm.
Very interesting
okay,
season
so
going
I
forward.
gotta ask, since we've got two title contenders
Hmm.
on the show, so how do you think this shakes out? Because I think it's going to be between the two of you. Like, there's no, I don't think at this point at least that there's any
Come
other
on,
contender.
Kautuk, I told you when United lost their first game 2-1, then drew in the middle and won their third game 3-2, we won the title. 21 is coming, Kautuk. Anirban has to end his podcast at the end of the season.
Oh.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord!
सिटी क्यों
Seems
नहीं है?
like this
सिटी
is
भी सिटी आ जाएगा वापस.
हाँ
देख
वो
ये मैं
भविष्य में
सिटी
no,
हमेशा
but
रहेगा
I
बट
mean,
मेरे को भी लगता है आर्सेनल का चांस है
yeah,
अच्छा.
this is Arsenal
ये भी
season.
ये भी साला और साला आर्ने स्लॉट और अनिर्बन
फॉलोइंग पार्टी लाइन नहीं मैं जेन्युइनली वो वन सीजन वंडर में भी यही बोल रहा था कि आर्सेनल लुकिंग स्ट्रांग बिकॉज दे गॉट द प्लेयर्स इन अर्ली. अभी भी आया है ऐसे वैसे बट लाइक दे गॉट देयर मेन प्लेयर्स इन एंड दे हैव बीन ऑलवेज लाइक 3 सीजन सेकंड. गुड चांस.
Yeah,
लिवरपूल एट दिस लेवल अनसीन लाइक डोमिनेंट चैंपियंस उसके बाद क्या है तो थोड़ा मेरे को तो डाउट ही लगता है.
Okay,
बट
Chal, how's
आर्सेनल
this for a
हाँ
question? If Arsenal don't win the title this season, would you then say that this is probably the best squad in history to not win over 5 years?
oh, interesting.
I wouldn't say best squad in history over 5. I'll tell you why. Because there have always been missing pieces over the last years. This is the first time I feel like they have a full, solid,
Yeah.
proper squad
Yeah.
with where every position is covered. Like last year, you didn't have
A striker.
a striker. Half the team was injured. The year before that, you bought Rice and this one, Havertz, but Jesus was injured throughout. I think this is the first proper season where they have everything that they need.
Yeah.
And also, I have to say, I am so glad they got Andrea Berta from Atletico Madrid. वो आदमी क्या football director है भाई. ये Edu को I saw this tweet on Twitter by an Arsenal fan who was like, देख भाई, I feel like we should hire Edu again just so that we can fire him again. Because this man has gone and done great deals that like even
Yeah.
this Hincap thing is crazy where
Yeah, it's crazy.
he got them on a loan without an obligation to buy unless certain conditions are met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and a lot of these guys, even क्या कहते हैं इसको the Eze deal was great. Zubimendi, I mean Zubimendi भी fair पहले से ही थोड़ा होने वाला था ऐसा लग रहा था. But he's done a great job. Like Edu के साथ होता था कि अच्छा ये 4 लोग के साथ लिंक है पर कोई आता ही नहीं.
But yeah, options to buy, obligations to buy, काफी interest है. Like proper options trading जैसा होने वाला है. I feel. I think now they're going to just incentivize कि देख भाई सस्ते में दे दे. We'll do a deal for 15 million, but if we get between 65 to 70 points, तेरे को 50 million देंगे.
But this is literally what's happening now.
Yeah,
हाँ
but they can go hyper specific now. I
Yeah.
feel literally
Yeah.
betting types. If we score
Yeah.
more than 60 goals in a season, we'll give you.
Yeah.
oh man
So
yeah
yeah. So but
contracts
the only thing I would say is that I think this season is now or never for Arteta. If you can't win either the EPL or the Champions League, then I think farewell, sir.
FA कप से काम नहीं चलेगा, correct?
Then FA Cup, League Cup नहीं चाहिए तो EPL या Champions League क्योंकि अभी तुम लोग ने अभी सब ले लिया है अभी you have no excuse.
Yes.
अरे अभी सिर्फ कितना 20 साल हुआ है ना लास्ट टाइटल से
21.
कितना हुआ 20 अरे है अभी 9 साल है और
But
मैं तेरे घर पे आके मारूंगा तेरे को.
Tushar, if Liverpool win the title this season, I feel you should sack Arteta, and you should literally just copy Liverpool's strategy. You should get a bald Netherlands manager in the form of Eric Ten Hag. Let's go, come on.
अरे why is Eric Ten Hag sacked?
Yeah, 2 मैच के बाद.
क्या किया वो 2 मैच में क्या किया वो?
अरे
No,
Ronaldo
apparently
को
that
scrap
I
करा.
saw their executive of Leverkusen who said that पता नहीं we through pre-season only we realized कि शायद we made a mistake
Wise
and
game.
we didn't want to prolong it any further, so we just sacked him.
Wow, so mistake is as in like matlab plans and matlab plans didn't align or what?
नहीं, whatever it was, that they were just like कि जो हमने expect किया था और whatever we want to do, this guy clearly can't do for us.
So Ten Hag got like a lot of money and
हाँ,
terminated.
apparently in the last 2 years, him and his team have made 28 million from just being sacked.
Wow.
Bhai, he's
ये
the real
लाइफ हो तो
winner.
ऐसा नहीं, इमेजिन ऐसा शो कैंसिल करने का मिले.
ये थोड़ा होजे मोरिनो का भी स्ट्रेटेजी रहा है ये.
हाँ, he got 120 million or something from
But वो
Fenerbahce.
सैक होने के पहले वो जीत जाता है कुछ, उसके बाद सैक होता है.
हाँ.
But Fenerbahce में नहीं जीता ना?
नहीं,
जीता क्या?
Fenerbahce में he just won hearts.
But it did fairly well.
Yeah.
हाँ, वही, I
And
mean,
kept fighting with the referee.
second, yeah, made great memes, we'll have to say at least.
Yeah.
Would you take him back at United?
Man,
Don't do it.
props
Don't do
not.
it.
At this
But
point,
Jose
we were
Mourinho
saying
तो
that Mourinho to come
इनसे
in
तो
as
better है.
Mourinho to come in as manager, Ole also available, come in as assistant, Amorim to play as CDM, all problems solved. Okay, cool. I will have to wrap up in 15 minutes, so we'll let y'all go. DG, just tell us तुम्हारा one season wonder का क्या scene है, where to watch, when to watch, and also any shows you want to plug.
Yes, One Season Wonder is on YouTube. We have just started. Actually, इसके बाद हम लोग को एक episode record करना था, फिर वो cancel हो गया. So we'll record one tomorrow.
Guys.
Watch it. Watch us on YouTube and also like follow on Instagram. We have a handle, the One Season Wonder. And one show I want to plug, which is I am in London from 30th September for a week, 5 shows.
अरे So Theatre.
Like So Theatre. I am doing that concept show. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Very
What is the
experimental
concept?
show.
Yes. It's a
Concept is-
sports-based show where he plays a match with the audience. Good fun.
What?
Yes. Yeah, I play a match with the audience. They come watch in Bombay.
हाँ,
You will really enjoy it.
कभी है Bombay में?
Bombay में 27th को है. This show is basically result of me being a sports fan for all my life. And somehow I managed to get it into comedy. I really enjoy it. Every day there's
Yes.
some. Oh, by the way, I ended the last show in Mumbai wearing a Man United shirt.
Yeah, I
I
saw
sent
this
a
and I was
photo.
like, bro, what the fuck?
I sent it to Azim. So at the end of the match, just like a proper match, I swapped shirts with an audience member. And this
Oh,
time it
no.
came out to be a United fan.
Oh, that makes sense now. Yeah, but there's always surprises in the middle. You never know what's going to happen
Yes,
halfway through
yes,
the
yes.
show. Who may show
Yes.
up?
Yes.
कब है Bombay show?
What is the show?
Bombay is on. It's called Cry Daddy.
अच्छा.
27th September को है Bombay में.
अच्छा.
और 30th September to 4th October है London में.
अच्छा. चलो, मजेदार. तुषार,
Yes.
तेरा क्या चल रहा है लाइफ में? What's happening with you? Anything you want to promote in life?
Nothing that will come out right now. Fun.
Amazing. Okay, चलो.
All right. See you guys.
चलो, thanks guys.
See you.
Thank you.
See yous.
Okay.
Okay, let's do Real Madrid and then
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Chess. Super Chess.
So we played, by the way, Andy Carroll on meth. Buriki.
Oh, him. Yes.
That's
Oh, you
really
paid
good.
him.
Yeah.
Amazing. And made it out with all teeth intact.
अबे गोल भी मारा साले ने. We had Buriki. It was basically Mallorca, and it was a very, very interesting game. Like in the sense, like bro, you can fully see what they're doing with this, like what Xabi Alonso is trying to do. Like you can fully see it, and it's quite what do you call it? Like it's so radically different than what our man was doing, Ancelotti. It is so radically different. So to begin with, the fact that Thibaut Courtois had nothing to do almost throughout the game except for this one insane save that he makes, and that again is now like it shows you how good he is as a goalkeeper, that he remains switched on to make that one save.
And
You
the
know what I mean? Like,
necessity of the good goalkeeper. The job of the keeper is to do nothing all game and make that one save when it counts.
yep.
Looking at you, Bhayandar.
In fact, like I think there was one stat that I saw where Real Madrid are now like top of the league defensively, like in terms of like big chances conceded or something like that. We are top of the league. We consider the least at 1 or something like that. It's crazy, phenomenal. And and one of the biggest ways they've done that is just by retaining possession and being really aggressive when they lose it. So
Yeah.
yeah, that classic gain possession high up the pitch, honestly. Chouameni has really blossomed under Xabi, and I suspect like part of that is just the sheer confidence of hearing Xabi say that he's. So Xabi Alonso came out and said that the player who has surprised him the most at Real Madrid is Chouameni, right? And to hear legendary DM tell you as current DM कि तू सबसे surprising player है in a team that has Mbappe, Vinny, and all these guys. Like you are the standout. So he's just like been like, oh my god. Added 1 foot to his already 6'4" frame. So they played Franco Mastantuono first start.
Yes, saw that.
And like, Real Madrid have had a long history of being associated with Francos.
Yes.
This Franco also, he had a few misplaced passes. He tried giving one ball and people weren't there in the box when he was doing it and all that. But like that is to be expected of two things. 18-year-old playing his second game for Madrid, so it's okay. Like it's fine. But overall, very composed on the ball. And I think the reason he's picked him is primarily because like he gives you defensive work rate. He's coming back, right, and helping out. And you need that on that wing because guess who's coming forward? Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, of course.
So it is Akshay Kumar meme. Okay. So Trent Alexander-Arnold, bro, fuck, क्या ball डाले उसने यार 2-3. Like, oh, beautiful. And Mbappe again. यार, just do one. Just go back and just learn the offside rule once more, please. मैं थक गया हूँ यार देख के celebrate कर and then to realize यार ये offside है. And by the way, to be honest, he's suffering from that thing. He's a, these are all the goals. I swear to God, if Thierry Henry and those players were playing today, straight, you can cut their goal tally by half. Because you should have seen some of the goals that get disallowed, right? Ki uska basically his left earlobe was slightly ahead, so we saw it that thing. So therefore, you can't. Like it's
Even
just
United
bizarre.
against Burnley, there was one damn sus offside call, which like even the angle that they showed was very not conclusive that he was not offside.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So basically the thing is that like it's anyway. So the point was that we had a very controlled game, which we should have won by more, but we didn't. It was just a 2-1 scoreline. But Vinny, after having been dropped, like I'm telling you, some of these big players, you need to from time to time just give them that cold water shower of, चल तू अभी नहीं है अभी टीम में क्या कर लेगा? मैं बताता हूँ क्या कर लूँगा साले. And when they come back with that energy, because at some point I think first, more than Xabi Alonso, I think Vinny needs a therapist to get over the fact that he didn't win a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
उसको वो धक्का अभी तक लगा है, and you can see it on his face. Like I saw, like he's still not the full free flowing Vinny.
Yeah.
It is still I'm chafed and hurt, and I have to prove myself to you guys.
Yeah.
That suffering, self-pitying when he is there. But it's fine. Like as long as he is hungry to score, which is what he did. Exceptional shot. Great goal. But screw all of that, dude. क्योंकि बात करते हैं एक दूसरे क्लब के बारे में.
नहीं क्यों बात करना. बहुत सुपर चैट कर पढ़ना है यार हम लोग को. Why must we talk?
What super chat you want to read? Read whatever, then we'll talk about.
अरे by that time तो साइड पोर्ट करने का टाइम आ जाएगा. चलो देखते हैं. Maybe.
5 मिनट है. रुक तो मैं जल्दी बता देता हूँ. Yeah, this Barcelona, what a tasty draw it was, man. And they should have actually lost. The same way that Real Madrid should have scored more, Barcelona should have scored less and should have fully conceded a few more. They have that Joan Garcia has just fully kept them in the game by producing one generational save after another. Bro, Isi Palathon. Oh my God.
What is
Uh,
that?
What?
What is
Oh,
an EC Palathon?
he's a player that plays at
Oh,
Rayo Vallecano.
okay.
He has been the thorn in Barca side and continues to be it. क्या game खेला है उसने bro, नचा
I
दिया
will
है.
watch.
He is just. I'm telling you, you need to scout this guy. Maybe no, he's you don't need more tucked tens. But what a match it was, dude. Like they have bajowed Barca, bajowed them. Like meaning, by the way, this match at this point on 2nd September at 9:56 p.m. If you ask me who's going to win the league, I think it's Real Madrid hands down because
Oh.
we look defensively solid. Barca look fragile AF. This none of this, like they look like you can cut through them, and they don't look super sharp up front. So
But who's the other team that Atletico look like they're having a terrible season.
terrible.
Athletic Club look decent. Bilbao.
But like, see, the thing with beyond the top three, what happens is that these clubs eventually drop points at random places. Random places.
Yeah, वो तो है ही.
So eventually, if we can keep our, if Xabi Alonso can keep tinkering with this side and just get it to what he, keep increasing it to in the direction that we're already in, I think we have a very good chance. 33 is
Yeah.
coming.
Does look like that. Atletico sitting 1 loss, 2 draws, 17th place. Not pretty.
The last thing I want to talk about is, sorry, 37 is coming. The last thing I want to talk about is our draw has come out for Champions League.
Who
And
do you play?
I'll tell you, Man City home, Liverpool away.
Ooh.
These classic matches, we're playing again. Then we're playing Juventus at home. We're playing Olympiacos away, and sorry, 1 second. And we're playing Olympiacos away, and then here's the thing I want to talk about. We're playing a club called Kairat Almaty.
Yes, I've heard of this. Yes.
Kazakhstan. And we're playing them away. So Real Madrid are going to go to Kazakhstan to play Kairat Almaty. And this was also such a I love these moments of football. They come so rarely now. But Kairat Almaty's players, they were basically filming themselves while the draw was coming out. And when Real Madrid came out, that to home, these players, these guys who've been playing in Kazakhstan, who've been dreaming of Champions League football, who've been dreaming all of this, suddenly Real Madrid is coming to your stadium, right? Like they have just the sheer unbridled joy was just great to watch. और अभी अपन जाके उनको बजा देंगे, and the beauty of this match,
you will get Grimsby, mark my words.
It'll never happen.
Can you do it on a cold, rainy night in Kazakhstan?
And the beauty of this game is going to be that even if they lose 7-0, these guys are going to be beaming like from year to year. And that's the beauty of football.
Indeed. Oh shit, ये क्या हो गया? Okay. Okay, I will complete the super chats because I do have to run for the side podge.
Yeah.
Make this full. We have Vix Thunderboy who says मेरा Arsenal supporter दोस्त ये हो गया. Praditi का हो गया. Then we have Shoaib Belem who says 20 का details जल्दी दो. I'm coming from Jaipur. Yeah, so 20th का will definitely be on. It's going to be happening in Andheri. I just need to figure out the ticketing for it, and we'll sort that out. Then we have Krishiv Mehra who says whenever Amorim does Indian toilet position on the touchline, United fans know something worse is going to happen. Love how you call it Indian toilet position.
Also, it is an excellent ad for the flexibility of the pants he wears. I swear to God.
Yes.
They must be
Guys, next, if there is any pants brand that would chinos that would like us to advertise how they would look on Ruben Amorim through AI, please let us know. Guys, we have to keep the streak going, guys. Next, chalo, international break hai abhi, to shayad next week nahi hoga, but in the next 2 weeks, we gotta get another sponsor, guys. Come on. You tell us what product you want to fit players into. हम लोग कर लेंगे. Just tell us क्या चाहिए, किसमें घुसाने का है, garnacho को हो जाएगा. Fidget spinners, guys, come on. If there's any company selling.
Selling Spinny or Spinny, dude.
Yes. Then we have Saket Shelke, who says, woke up at 5 a.m. in Australia to watch United lose. Poor guy. It's still better to have woken up to that because I had to sleep after that. So, who is it worse for? Ashish says, Baleba sounds like Ravi Kishan doing Bhangra in Bhojpuri. Bale Bale Ba. Nice, okay. Akunya Matata says, Neville को देख के मेरा तो इंजरी ठीक हो गया भाई. City के against hat trick. Here we go. Yes, Garnacho Bhadwa hai Bawa. All right. Sachin Deo says, Bawa went and came back from break. Amorim is still manager of United. वैसे meh window, no CDM, no senior goalkeeper. We are screwed with Casemiro, Bruno midfield. I do agree with screwed with Casemiro, Bruno midfield. But अभी तो coaching आएगा यार. You gotta coach. You gotta coach them to get better. Then we have Pratik Lip 16 says, calm down everyone, that's AI Bawa. Could possibly have been, guys. Who knows? Maybe we are using AI to generate a Bawa.
No, but if we were using AI, AI would get most things right. That's the tell.
It's a new model, guys.
New model.
Thank you for Crinkle, who has given Bawa GPT-5 subscription fees. Vinay Verma says, ETH for cup games, Mourinho for training, Amorim for league and press conference, Ole for city games. I like
Arey,
it.
kya baat hai.
I
This is,
like
I
it.
think, the perfect solution.
Great solution. Superb. And the GOAT is here. Dominic Shava Baba Masha says, हमारा free kick देखो, तुमने wrong right back shine किया है.
अरे no.
Can't argue.
Dominic Babu और Trent Babu भी बहुत अच्छा डाल रहा है ball. I can't even do it anymore. I need to practice my back.
Just eat some pan and come next time. Just carry on. Aditya Madhuri says City is in their Jemba and Kleberson era. Oh my god. I remember those days. The Jemba, Kleberson and David Bellion season.
David Bellion.
Who
Hey, there
knew?
was another guy who came now. What was his name?
Gabriel
Overton.
Overton. Yeah. I distinctly remember him falling over many times in the penalty box. Unprovoked.
Falling over.
Fuck, Overton was like one of those. Yeah, he was one of the wild Fergie signings. Fergie had a few of these where he would be like, कि चलो एक पे chance ले लेते, देखते इसका
No, you
क्या
know
होता
what
है.
it was? It was Fergie having that complex. He just going up to random guys going like, सड़क से उठा के तेरे को star बना दूंगा, star.
Yeah, that was Bebe. That was like Bebe was full scam. No, there's an entire story of how United were completely scammed in the signing of Bebe. Then we had wait, where did they go? Then we have Karthik Kukreja who says Glasner threatening to quit if Gehi is sold. Mad. Yeah, this is true. That's why they had to cancel the deal, na? Saying that Glasner was not okay with not having a centre half and saying कि after winning a trophy you can't do this to me. Good, ऐसा होना चाहिए. Slot Shivaji the boss says set piece team को set piece पे हराया. Hashtag हिला डाला ना. Very nice. Very nice.
हिला डाला ना.
Mo is back. He says GGMU, Amorim in. He says if players miss chances on 1-1 तो भी Amorim का गलती है अजीम. नहीं, Amorim का गलती 1-1 में थोड़ी. I said ना कि अमाद का गलती है. अमाद को थोड़ा मारो टपली please.
Amorim का गलती है कि like the team is not progressing as a whole. You know what I mean? Like it's still
No, but
like
I mean, if you look statistically, the team is actually doing pretty well. Possessions wise, XG wise, I think we are supposedly the highest XG in the Premier League or something like that.
Really?
Somebody had said this.
oh, then it's high
Are
enough.
United highest XG in EPL this season? No, Manchester United are not the team. Lies. Manchester United are second. Okay, fine, second. No, wait. United are tied highest XG along with Chelsea. This is true.
What about Glasner to United? Come on. That sounds interesting.
Why not?
Sounds
Why not?
interesting.
Also interesting, Brentford before this had XG of 4 and had only scored 1. Fascinating. Then we have kahan gaya bhau. We have Gupta 1307 who says Arsenal fans always explaining something. Case in point, Tushar. 7 defensive players started, had no good chances, bad football overall by Arsenal. That was the thing, na? They said they started with 3 CDMs.
Hmm.
But then you are going away to the home of the champions. So I guess you can understand. अरे उस्ताद फरहान टॉरेस जी says ना कोई आया है ना कोई आएगा बिना ट्रांसफर टाइटल कैसे लाएगा ब्रो क्लब में ऐसा ही चलता है ये राशि का रिफंड कैसे मिलता है Oh yeah, Rashi is doing nothing there also, no?
You need 5-day money back guarantee.
Where is the Spinny logo? Come on, I'll give you Spinny logo just for that. Kevin Vera says, lifelong Grimsby Town fan here. What a week we're having. No way you're a Grimsby
What?
Town fan.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. But maybe he is. Who knows? But if you are, I'm happy for you. Sai Krishna says, feel United are playing decent football but need some good results to get going. Hope we'll start strong after the break. Please talk about ISL limbo. But didn't something happen about ISL now finally them having an
Supreme Court
agreement?
said something. I haven't followed up. I will next
I mean,
time.
I
Next
didn't see what's happened in the last 3-4 days. But yes, so I'm going to say this so that we remember to do it. But we are planning in our Oil Money group to have in our catch-up call a great Manchester United debate, which we'll see if we can stream it for members also. So you guys can be part of it and we'll try to record it and cut it for members as well. And we have few representatives. I think we have Rohit and Kunal for sure in the and AP Sam
Amorim
in the Amorim in. And I got Neil and Sachin and I think one Liverpool fan for Amorim out. No, we have one more for Amorim out. So
Azim,
and
where are
then
you?
I am Amor Fence.
Amor fans.
Amor Fence. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll try to do this over the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday में कोई तो time पे we'll do it. So because most of them are in the US, so we'll need to figure out timing wise for them. But we'll do it. We'll do it this week. And yeah, a quick plug and for those of you who are into F1 and watch the Sidepod. Sidepod is coming up in about 10 minutes time to review the Zandvoort Grand Prix. Live shows, Mumbai is sold out on 20th. Pune is about half full for 21st. Bangalore, I was over ambitious with the amount of tickets I thought I would sell. It's not bad for the Saturday show, but Friday is thoda low, on 3rd and 4th of October. Then we have Delhi, Gurgaon on 10th and 11th October. Then we have bunch of other shows, Hyderabad, Calcutta, Mangalore, Manipal, especially if you all are there. All links are in bio. And yeah, that's about it. Smash likes. Kautuk, anything to plug?
We have TIS Markasm coming up on 26, 27, 28 September and 10th, 11th, 12th of October. We're very excited about this show. It's a brand new show which we're taping for YouTube. So get your tickets if you're in Mumbai. All these shows are in Mumbai. And if you want to be a part of the show, then send in a story, a crazy, unbelievable story that you can preface by saying Markasam is such hai, and send it to tismarkasam@gmail.com.
Nice. And oh yeah, and also I think I might be doing one TIS with these boys this week. So you'll have that also coming soon.
Here we go.
Yes, here we go. And जब ये Spinny का अपन reel काटेंगे तो please show love to it on Instagram. थोड़ा डाल देना likes, engagements, whatever it is. So helps because we have to keep our streak going, guys. Come on. 3 sponsors in a row. We got to make it happen. If we get 5 sponsors in a row, I will get a haircut. I'll shave my head, guys. 5 sponsors in a row. I'm saying it now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, chalo. Thank you, friends. I'll see you in Sidepod in 10 minutes. Thank you for watching the 4.
The 4.
The 2. Oh, did Joel appear in the chat and we're streaming early today?
How?
Oh, no. But chalo, I think this is a good day. Oh, no. Sorry. This is a good day to... Arey, bhanchot. Sorry. This is a good day to end by saying Kautuk. Packaging.
इधर आएगा.
Very nice.